Look at that click. Rolex, baby. It's funny how Rolex has developed this bracelet and clasp system 10 years ago, and no one has been able to beat it. At least not yet. Guys, welcome to the show. Make sure to hit that upvote button. I would really appreciate it. And let's get to some watch talk. Surprisingly, we had a few watch releases, which is going to make my job very easy. And I also made my top 20 list. Okay, well, I didn't have a lot of time. The freaking brain stuck. Okay, and I can't fix it, guys. All right, I'm just not a handyman. I don't know how to use the Drano, how to use the snake, and it's stuck. The toilet sink is stuck. The water is not going through, and there's nothing within my power that can be done. I might have to get a different type of a snake to drain it, or what. But um, just until I get that fixed, I'm gonna have to wash my hands in the kitchen. But yeah, let's not talk about my sink for too long. Let's get into the watch content. Your favorite brand, the Zodiac, has made a new release. Check it out, guys. Let me know what you think. By the way, just before you hop on this stream and hit the upvote button, you might also want to check out Oshin. He is in Ireland. He's live right now. So if you have any questions for him, go over there. I'm gonna drop the link to his channel where he's currently live. Okay, that's the link to his channel, and I'm gonna drop the link to the stream. So if you guys want to join me, the link is in the chat now. There you go. That should sort it. Let's get to the chat. I'm a little bit late because I was watching Asheen. I was curious what he's been up to. By the looks of it, we're gonna get an exclusive first look at whatever he's been doing. So let's see here. We got Tom Voss saying in the house, welcome back, and celebrating and having a Roman Alone's cigar with you. Wow, very nice. A Roman Alone's. I don't know what that cigar, whether it's good or not, but I haven't had a bad cigar. As far as cigars go, no bad cigars. We got Dr. Bob's Nightmare. Those are terrible looking watches. Okay. Look, they're definitely not what I was actually asking for. Like, this is not my cup of tea. But I'm not gonna dismiss them right away. Just gonna try to understand them before I do that. Got Daniel, aka Dog Stickland, in the chat. Shout out to Daniel. Watch Apprentice. Yeah, sorry for delaying and postponing the stream, but we're live now. We're live now. Let's have some fun, guys. Okay, Sergio, and we got Fat Windbag Ben in the chat. Support Timber folks. Thank you, Fats. Really appreciate that sentiment. Geezer says new butterfly clasp with micro adjustment on Nautiluses are so good. Oh, you're talking about the new Nautiluses. Whoa, wrong. Attack Philippe.
Oh,
I think he's
geez.
referring to. Hey, Diego, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you doing?
Hey, Oshin is back. I'm doing fantastic. I think I'm getting over it. Right? I was really upset yesterday, but I feel like I'm ready to move on to better and greater things, as they say.
Cool, man. Whoa,
Thank you.
what's going on with my... Is that treadmill like super annoying, or do I need to keep muting it
No,
every
no,
time
no,
I'm
it's
not
fine, it's
talking?
fine. No,
Okay,
it's fine. I can't hear
cool.
anything. Hey, Sergio, we got Sergio joining us.
Hi T, hi Diego, how are you doing, man?
Hey.
Good.
Hey. Oh, look at this fat windbag Ben. Reminding us to make a Logan Hall emoji. Logan Hall, and we need Carolyn emoji. This can't go on without Carolyn.
You know what'd be cool for Logan?
Nice.
He's got an Explorer 2 and he's got an Explorer 1.
Ooh. Wait, oh, he does?
Yeah,
Explorer 2 and Explorer 1. Yeah, he brought his Datejust.
I know. I saw those photos. It's a
Yeah.
really interesting Datejust.
Yeah. I've never seen painted hour markers on the Rolex, black painted. So it was an interesting watch to see. Actually, maybe I can pull it up here. Let me just make sure I don't dox anything.
Just don't dox Logan Hall's name.
No, I don't.
It's as a joke.
Oh yeah, don't dox his name. Everything. Here we go. Check it out. Boom. There you go. It's a bit. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. He
I've
had.
never seen that either.
Yeah. Right. I thought it was a reflection, but he told me like, no, they're actually painted. So I took a little bit of a closer photo, and yeah, you can actually see it. It's a little bit of a black paint there, or maybe a DLC. And look at this, by the way. Look at the dial, how the paint is coming off. Hold on, I think I opened this picture wrong, and for some reason, document is in trash. Oh, okay. Let me, because I deleted it from my computer. Oh, here we go. There you can see like what these Datejusts looked up close. All the scratches, the scuffs on the crown. Where did these scuffs come from?
Probably a watchmaker
Production.
that wasn't careful.
Do you know how old are these watches? Well,
I didn't ask him,
This
but
one's like an 80s.
mhm.
16013, I believe, is the reference.
Yeah, my
So,
guess
yeah.
is
maybe even older, because you see how the superlative chronometer is fading the fonts.
yeah, it's like coming off.
Yeah,
Tritium dial. I don't know if that has something to do with it, but yeah, it's beautiful silver sunburst dial.
Yeah,
Very
it's a
nice.
very nice Datejust. Very used watch, loved, and these Datejusts, two-tone Datejusts, they don't get love at all, right? People seem to think they're like, old men's watches, but there was quite a lot of charm to this watch. Check it out. See this? Let me trying it on. It's a
Yeah,
perfect fit
it's
too.
it's beautiful.
it's the quintessential Rolex.
Yeah.
You got this and you got the Submariner. Like that's it. Everything else is just a different take on the standard, which is the two-tone Datejust fluted bezels.
Yeah. By the way, just wait until you see it. My top 20 watches. You're gonna love it.
Oh,
Maybe.
jeez.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I was young, right now, so a long time ago, I used to think that this kind of watch is the watch for the guy who is a 50s, 60s, when his life is a complete realization. That's the way to say to everybody, I'm done. I've been there. I've done things. I'm a
Yeah.
realized person.
I used to think when my dad told me that my grandpa had a Datejust, I just Googled Rolex Datejust and like this is the kind of stuff that would pop up. And I just remember being like there was no other Rolex to me. Like this was Rolex. I didn't know about Submariners and GMTs at that time.
There's a new person in the back room. Diego, should we let them on? I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's Patrick. He's a pretty cool guy.
Patrick.
Hey,
Hello,
Patrick.
Patrick.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good,
Hey,
man.
it's not too bad, not too bad. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm not really comfortable talking on the panel, but I think I got banned from the chat. You think there's a chance I can get unbanned maybe from the chat? I was just trying
Uh,
to connect with you, see if I can connect with you off the air somehow. I don't know what's the best way to do it, but it's the only way I can get through.
I mean, I can give you my number in the private chat.
Okay, that's cool. It'll work.
Okay. But what's going on? What's on your mind, sir?
I just don't really feel comfortable talking about it right now. A lot of heat, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Major change of events. We'll talk off air.
Okay. All right. Can
I'll
you
get
see my
that
number?
chat and just checking here. I have it. Yep. Thank you. I'll take that and thank you.
Okay. No problem. You're free to stick around.
Okay. Well, thanks. Like I said, I feel like maybe we should talk first. You know how it is.
Okay.
You know how the punishment is.
I mean, I don't know about punishment, but okay.
Not on your end, as I'm not talking about on your end.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Listen. It's all good. Yeah. Let's see.
Be
What do
well,
you think about the
guys.
Datejust, Patrick?
Not much of a Datejust guy. You
Not
know,
much of a Datejust. What's your favorite Rolex?
GMT still the best for me. Sports
GMT, a
only.
Pepsi?
Yep, still the best. I've had them all. Not a, except day date because I'm definitely not a day date guy or a dress watch guy. So unfortunately, or luckily for me, makes it easier, right?
Yeah. I listen. I love. You know me. I have one of those myself, but I just don't find you know a lot of opportunities to wear it.
You
You
know, for a
actually.
solid.
So
I'm
do you
sorry.
wear your Pepsi?
Yeah, actually, I just sold almost all my watches, which is
Oh
part of the
shit.
reason why I'm in the situation I'm in. But when I had the full yellow, I preferred the green dial anniversary GMT, the really ugly one that most people
Oh,
don't like, but I love
that
that
one's
watch, and
awesome.
that's more my preference for yellow gold.
Do you have, Patrick, do you have a black, the
No,
LN?
nope.
So right now, I don't know if you're still in the market. It's a really good time to buy them. I saw a new old stock fully stickered for I think like 14,
Yeah, I saw that. I
which is
only
pretty good.
only thing for me is I'd be afraid someone would think it's a black sub, and I couldn't have anybody think that of me.
Oh, yeah.
What about the left-hand drive? They have fallen significantly. It's still a GMT, but it's a great watch.
You know what's funny about the left-hand drive, Tim? Somebody on Moda, I
Mm.
guess they did a mod and they put the Sprite bezel on just a regular GMT, like a right-hand drive, if you will.
Hmm.
It looked way better. It
So
looked amazing.
Yeah,
it's
it
a
has
right-handed
to.
watch, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Something about the crown being on the left makes the watch look very jagged and sharp to my eyes.
Hmm.
Like just it's like something's not right. But when you put it on just a regular, I mean it's sacrilege, right? But it just looks so good. I think if they made a right hand drive
Yeah,
Sprite, I might actually consider one of those.
and
I just want
Diego,
to come back and say I lost my
I agree
mic,
with you.
and
Uh,
I dropped off somehow. All of a sudden, I couldn't hear anything. So, but anyway,
Okay.
thanks guys. I'll catch up with you.
Okay,
Thanks, Tim.
Patrick. If you want to
See ya.
catch up off air, we'll talk. We'll talk later, and
Take care.
maybe we'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, dude.
Take
See ya.
care. Cool, cool.
Be
Patrick
well, guys.
Philippe.
Yeah, but I agree
Wait,
with you, Diego. Looking the left hand drive where they place the date, it also makes a short circuit in my brain because you're so
yeah.
used to have the date either on the 3 or the 6, even at 12 o'clock, like the Tag Heuer. But when you see the 9, it looks like that something's weird. It doesn't fit to have in our minds. Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Do we have a photo of this one that you
No,
saw?
I didn't take a photo. But
You
but
should
like I
have,
was
so you
saying,
could
Tim,
take.
when I learned about the Datejust, like this was Rolex to me. I didn't know about subs. I didn't know about GMTs. It's like this was everything. Um, So I think it's quintessential. I don't know, everybody should have one, but there's nothing wrong with getting an old Datejust like this.
An old Datejust like this could actually be a welcoming addition to a collection.
It fits you great.
Yeah, right? Perfect fit. And look, this one, it's like wears like, you can't even feel it on the wrist. Lovely watch. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. Let's see. Was cool to see how the watch ages. I want to do I should do this stuff more with my pieces. Just take like macro shots of like the dial, maybe of the Daytona, and then. But I just don't think it will age the same way, right? The lacquer doesn't
Yeah.
age the same way that these sunburst dials do.
I was gonna say, like, I wonder
Yeah.
what the pandas are gonna look like in 30 years.
Right.
There's gonna be like faded subdials, or like,
What if they turn yellow and milky like
oh,
eggshell?
it's gonna be sick.
You know what?
Double
You know what you should
crown!
do? You should
What's up,
take a
gentlemen?
macro.
How's my audio? Is it pretty
Hi,
good?
you see? Yeah, we can hear you.
I'm in a car.
What
so
you should, no problem. What you should do, Tim, take a macro shot of your watches every year so you can see how it gets older, just like a time lapse, but one shot every single year or every, so you can realize how the dial, how the lume fades away or changes over time. It would
Well,
be a
you know
good
what I
one.
was doing? You know what I was doing, Sergio?
Yeah, tell me.
Tim, can you pull up my Instagram, please?
Yes.
And go to my stories, and there's a story called Panda Pubic Hair. So Sergio, when I got my Panda,
oh my
I
God,
noticed
this is good. This is
that
good.
I know the story.
there's-
I remember that.
Where's it at?
Amazing.
Where's the pubic hair at? Have you tracked him?
it's gone. I haven't found it in months.
Oh, it's there.
There it is. Yeah.
It's probably
there's
hiding
the-
on the underside of the minute hand.
Right. So there's the
Oh.
first one, and it moved. So it became a game of like, all right, where did it go today? Now I've got a bunch of. If you keep sorting through it, there's like a bunch. I think there's like three.
Okay. I see. I just had to play it. I think it's gonna go through different.
But someone else told me like it's probably a shaving.
A shaving of what?
No, it's an eyelash of
Metal.
a Swiss watchmaker.
Yeah, someone said.
What an honor! What an honor, you know.
But yeah, that was my little macro shot game. But I think it went into the hole that the hands, I guess, are going through. Because I haven't found it.
It's also possible that maybe it got trapped under the hour marker.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
It could be hanging on the bottom of the hands for all I know.
Yeah, I think
No,
I
that's what
think
I'm
it's
saying.
gotta
I
be.
think it's on the underside, holding on like Mission Impossible style, so it's not seen. You know.
It's like an alien in the Alien movie, hiding in the bowels of the wristwatch.
In the rafters. It's like
Yeah,
the
in the
rafters of the watch, you know.
It's like happening. Tim wears a long, crazy hair better than short. Fits his personality better. Look, the hair. I'm gonna go for the haircut tomorrow.
Yeah, the main thing with that is just get it clean and decently professional, because you can have like crazy hair and still be like in a professional setting because you're a YouTuber and it's kind of spunky, right? But you don't want it to be sloppy.
Right.
You can still have it clean even though it's a little bit wild, right?
Yeah.
So there's
exactly.
a fine line there, but you can do it.
Oh, and you know the funny thing about this hair, Tim, is like I told the AD when I found it, and they were like, "I'm so sorry." I'm like, "No, this is amazing. Like, don't worry about it." And like when I went there to pick up Miss Diego's one of her rings, oh fuck, where's my ring? Okay, here it is. We like put it underneath like one of those like super jeweler microscopes. Like, we were all trying to find it. There was like three people like looking. We couldn't find it.
It's got to be, I think, under it kind of got trapped underneath an hour marker.
Maybe.
I think you know what you should do when it's time to service it, like in 10 years. Make a note for the watchmaker. Just say, hey, by the way, the 10 years ago when I bought this watch, there was a hair somewhere trapped.
I want
Yeah,
that hair.
I want
keep
that
that
hair.
Yeah, don't replace that hair.
No
Gonna
polish.
DNA
hair,
test
you
it.
know what I mean?
Yeah. Just to see who it is. That would be
This
funny
is
though. Yeah. By the way,
the
what are you
first
guys' thoughts
organic
on the new
watch.
Zodiac
No, right?
for Halloween?
Looks like for Tokyo. Remember there is I think a G-Shock neon Tokyo. It reminds the neon lights.
Oh, like
This looks
I
like
see
the
this. Yeah.
Ecstasy Rave watch. Ecstasy.
Ecstasy. You look like you're on shrooms.
Oh
don't
no,
hate
like this
it.
is the Molly.
Right?
This is the Molly watch or something. You're on Molly.
Molly.
That's it. Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I
hate
think
this.
they
I
push
think
too much.
it's interesting.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Like the colors they chose are outrageous, but somehow they don't clash too much. It's a crazy watch, and I don't know why would anyone buy it as their first watch. I could see this as being a kind of just getting it because it's a collectible. Right? It does kind of look like a collectible type of watch. Look, and
You
you
know,
know what? The quality is not that bad. It's half decent.
you know what I do like is the radial pattern of the dial.
Oh.
Is that part of all their dials, or is that just
Mhm.
something they did here?
No, I
No,
don't think they're known for this kind of thing. No.
no, they are
You get what I'm
not.
saying? That like kind of like super sunburst, like all those thick lines. I think it's
Mm-hmm.
pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an aqua, maybe.
Yeah, that's the feel it gives me.
Yeah, a little bit of an Aquanut feel. Aquanut is a diver watch. This is a diver. It could work, right?
Yeah.
This is not a diver watch. This is a nightclub type of watch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go to raves, clubs in the dead of the night.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It probably looks really good under blacklight.
Super chat,
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
like.
that's what I'm
I do
thinking.
like this better than the. I like this better than the rainbow one.
Oyster, $2 super chat. Nice looking, but will never be long term, like a Rolex. Here you go. Yeah, it's just a fun little watch. Just fun little watch.
How much? How much are these
Yeah.
Zodiacs usually? Average?
One second. Sorry. What was the question? Double Crown.
Oh, I asked how much are Zodiacs usually.
Oh, so what do you think is a fair price for something like this?
Let's see. So it's on a strap, on Velcro.
It's on the strap. It's a DLC, I believe, case, because if you look at it, it's a black polished case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say between 500 and 1,000. I think.
$500 and 1,000,
Ooh,
but that's
I think, but I really don't know.
PC.
I don't know.
You're supposed to know this stuff.
I don't know Zodiacs. I know most.
Yeah,
Rolex
I forgot.
pieces.
You're a AP, FP joint kind of guy. RM.
Yeah, that's fair.
These are like $2,500, 3,000, aren't they?
So yeah, the price is actually a combination of your guess. It's actually 1,500. So look,
Okay.
yeah.
bad.
Look,
Especially if it's like a special edition, right? I didn't know if Zodiac had ones that are like kind of like the regular watches, and then they have special edition, which are more expensive, or they're all priced the same. I wasn't sure how they deal, you know?
Yeah. So as you can see, so these are going to be limited edition to 282 per color, right? And then 82 of each color is going to be saved for zodiacwatches.com. So, oh no, so go say sorry. 200 of them are going to be available at Worn and Wound Wind Up Watch Shop. Interesting. Okay. And then they got 82 that they're going to sell themselves. So this seems to be like
Interesting.
a collab, a watch that they done for the Worn and Wound, right? Because so
What's the
many are being
size?
looking.
What's the size of these?
All right, so here we
38.
go. The size is 40 mil,
Uh,
and the thickness is 13.6.
Mm.
It's gray PVD stainless steel. And now the movement. Oh, so this is yeah, it's a collab. Zodiac and Worn and Wound. 200 meters water resistance. It's got caliber STP 121 Swiss Technology Productions movement. So there's additional details. So it says that it's similar to ETA 2824 and Selita SW.
Wow.
So this is their own version that I think they might have developed it either in-house or I think Fossil bought the brand that developed it.
didn't you have the dude from Zodiac on your show?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was talking about the movements, how they're
yeah.
going in house and all that.
Yep.
Or
So
no,
I
it's
think
not. Is it in house or is it just modification? Like, refresh my memory on that.
yeah. So it's like their take on because what Salita is just a remake of ETA 2824, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like patent has expired for the ETA. Salita is making the same, which Salita is they're probably making their own modification. And the
Right.
STP, this is just because Salita, even Salita, like remember, Salita has been hit by a storm. That's a problem. They're out of commission for I don't know how long. And what else we got? Salita. So this is
S-
a
STP
like
is another company. It's another company that makes
yeah,
calibers.
yeah. So I
Is the
think
smallest, if I recall, the smallest of the three.
the smallest.
Yeah, if I recall, is the smallest of these three. ETA is the biggest one, but you know that usually it only works for Swatch, Swatch
Mhm.
brands. Celita is the one that grew more because when ETA moved out of the other companies, Celita saw an STP. I'm not sure if STP is the newest of those, but I believe is the smallest of those three,
Yeah, I
those
think
three
actually.
houses.
No. From what I remember, I think they're either part owned or fully owned by uh
By
Zodiac.
Fossil.
Fossil. Yeah, yeah, Fossil. And they're always trying to improve this STP movement. So let's see it. Is it good? It's okay. It gets the job done. It has a weird
But
quirk. I don't.
at the end of the day, it's 2023. I
Yes.
think everybody's figured out how to make automatic movements, and it's not like because it's a Zodiac, Salita, Etta, whatever, that
Yeah.
you're going to wake up one day and it's 10 minutes fast. Like, just this is more than adequate. This is fine.
Uh.
I think you might
Well,
have
and
just
also like it's backed by Fossil, so they're always gonna service you. Uh.
yeah.
Oyster, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Zodiac is owned by American Fossil. Yeah, by the Fossil Group, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Big boy, you missed another super chat from our good friend Lucha Betek Mark.
Oh, sorry, Mark, missed your super chat. $5. It's what is evidently on everyone's mind today. So I only have one question: am I banned? No, it doesn't look like you're banned, but I
If he
did miss
keeps
the
using
super
his own emoji, he will be banned. That's man code. You don't use your own emoji.
We gotta use your emoji. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna replace few emojis, and yeah. By the way, Diego, your emoji needs to be replaced, and
Yeah, I've gained like 15 pounds of muscle since I made that
in
one.
your face alone.
Yeah.
Uh,
Nah.
gotcha.
Sunday, is he scheduled for his Sunday stream?
Yes, he is.
Nice.
Actually, I'm gonna make sure that the audience is redirected
Perfect.
to that stream. Here we go. Oh yeah. So yeah, what do you think? The finish, it's DLC. I mean,
I like the green one.
$1,500. The prices are out of control. Fair enough, but
Dude,
I
it looks
think
like a
yeah.
radar. It's like an old school radar screen.
When it's all loomed up like this, it does look like a piece of some kind of a
That's what it
military
is.
equipment.
Are they? Is all right. So I didn't.
Yeah.
I was honestly zoned out when you're describing the watch. But is there something like radar about this watch? Because that really does look like a radar display.
No, there's nothing radar about that. But it is ultraviolet. It's got ultraviolet and infrared surfaces.
Huh.
See? Yeah, see, there's a collaborators say the idea of using laser tag as there you go.
What about sonar? Maybe it's a sonar screen.
It looks like the screen from in Aliens when they were looking
Yeah.
when they were looking where the aliens are coming from, and the screen is just like it's the most. It's impossible to tell. Like they were
Did
showing,
you
like, oh,
ever?
it's in front of us, but they were actually above.
Did you ever play the game
Yeah,
where you could use the same screen?
yeah, it's fucking
Oh, dude.
scary game.
Yeah. This also looks like the radar on Top Gun, where the guy's like, "Where are they? How far are they?" And
Yeah,
the
it's
guy's like,
this thing.
120 miles. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Oh
Or
yeah.
yeah, the motion tracker. Is it in the Alien? Yeah, it's motion tracker. Scary stuff. Oh, they have them in Fallout, or is this a different game? Oh, that's not Fallout. Never mind. It kind of also looks like a Fallout Pit Boy, Pip,
Yeah.
especially the green one.
DC's back.
DC.
Yeah. Real quick, I wanted to request if you are
Mm-hmm.
cleaning out emojis, good sir.
Yes.
May I have my own emoji? Have I been granted such an honor?
Oh yeah, because we have a few
Here.
spots available.
All right.
Yeah.
So
How
DC
much is
hasn't
rent?
shown
How
his
much is
face.
rent?
DC hasn't
I
shown
don't
his
know
face, but if you Google, hold on, I'm backing you up here, DC. Tim, if you Google, what's his name? Frank Reynolds.
Mm-hmm.
Just Google Frank Reynolds. That's exactly what DC looks like.
Let's pull it up. I was told Brady Quinn when I was younger.
Nah, you're definitely like Frank Reynolds in his prime.
Oh yeah, dude,
Let me see
Frank
it.
Leonard's definitely.
Reynolds, not Leonard. There you go.
Reynolds. Yeah,
What?
sorry.
Get out of
That's
here.
exactly. That's it.
Let's do it. Let's make
That has to
happen.
be the
I love
DC emoji.
Let's do it. I'll endorse that. That's great. I like that.
All right, done.
Nice.
Done.
Perfect.
All right. Well, I have somewhere I need to roll into, but I'll catch y'all tonight.
Cool. Are we doing an unboxing today? No, right? No,
I don't know.
not tonight. Okay, it's fine. But yeah, Zodiac. It's fun. It's a little fun watch. I kind of like it. See, if I didn't have a Zodiac already, I think I would have snatched this one. Oh, hey guys, shout out to Aaron. Hey Aaron, you okay? Hang in there, honey. Okay, hang in there. Okay, we'll keep you covered. She's got COVID. So guys, show some support. Show your love for Erin. She's wearing a mask, trying not to get me sick, and I really appreciate that.
We all be safe.
Yeah.
Feel better, Aaron.
Let's see. What else? What else is there to say about this watch? And the photography is freaking good.
Terrible. It's terrible.
Don't like it?
It's very good. Terrible.
No. He said that the photo is very good. I don't know if the photo is, I think, too much contrast, but I don't like these colors.
Yeah, I would have shot this at an I would have shot this at an f3. Looks like they went. They went like
Christ.
2.8. I don't know.
This is one. Actually, let's see.
1.8.
Maybe 1.8. No, it's actually. It could be. It could be even.
It's f3.
Closer than that.
I don't know.
No. It has to be very low for f-stop for this picture because it's it was very dark. It's dark in this environment.
It has to be a very high f-stop, so can stay much more time. Open the lens, maybe too much ISO. I don't know. I don't like it. Lots of Photoshop it, but the colors are too heavy. When you see around, the colors are too heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, it's not only the photo. I don't like the photo.
I mean, it's supposed to be, I think, a little bit controversial, and they're not losing out much here. It's only 288 pieces. I think people who like, yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. I prefer your rainbows.
Mm-hmm. Oh damn!
You know,
Sergio, you cut out, but
this one. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Now we can hear you. You cut out. I guess you were gonna say that you prefer mine over this one.
Yeah, I prefer your. Yeah, I prefer the rainbow Zodiac to this one.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. This is very acquired taste. So, but yeah, we'll be back. We'll revisit this watch later. Let's check out. I mean, there were some Rado announcements, but man, all these Rados, they look freaking identical.
Don't they have a watch called like the Captain Kirk or some shit?
Yes.
That's actually somewhat decent.
Yeah, you know what I kind of like about them is the logo. I think moves like
it spins. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my grandpa's. My grandpa's. Yeah? It spins. It's like a little fidget spinner.
Damn.
Yeah. And the bezel of the Captain Cook is different. It's not very similar to other watches. So it's the way to the dial is different. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's not too bad. This is an interesting one.
Damn it.
Yeah, I kind of like the way they did this. But
it's pretty cool,
right? Like look at the seconds hand. It's.
You know what this looks like? This looks like an only watch submission by any brand ever. Like this could be RM, this could be AP, Carl Ludelainen, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and
this
everybody
is not a watch that appeals to the masses.
Wow, this is genius.
Come on, it looks like a prop from a sci-fi movie from the 50s.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like a Unimatic mixed with like a 70s Omega.
It's a UFO, man. You look like this, you put some air, some skies, and UFO.
I can hear the Twilight Zone music looking at this watch.
I kind of like it.
Cool.
As weird as that sounds.
It's a different. It's something different. What do you think about these hands, by the way? That's a new way to do a hand with like a curve. Or is the curve just an illusion from because the crystal is cut? Oh shit! I think it's just because the crystal. The hand is not actually curved like that. See
Hold on, is the crystal faceted? Like it's got like lines in it?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Dude! What the fuck?
So it's how many? It's like a flat square, and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, and you got 4 like little triangles, I guess.
Oh my
That's
god,
pretty interesting.
that's sick. Look at the hands.
It's a disaster. That's what this
Straight
watch
on.
is. It says Diastar, but I think it's a disaster.
Disaster.
Let's be true. Do you guys have any of those Rado disasters?
Oh,
Ooh,
it's
it's gonna be a closed
a
case
bit of a
back.
disaster, this watch. Let's be honest.
Tim, you're too optimistic today.
I'm
I
too
like the
optimistic.
non-skeleton version. It's okay. The silver one
Yeah.
kind of reminds me of that Bulgari mirror.
Look, I understand the seven, because kind of we're repeating history here, right? People liked the 70s, right? We went through the 70s era by replaying the whole Nautilus, Royal Oak scenario. And what is this? Is this we're going into the 80s or are we going to the 60s? Because
I would say late 70s, early 80s.
really, okay, this is very Art Deco. Oh, this
The
one is
only
kind of
watch.
cool. Golden Horse.
It's the Golden Horse. This is a
Yeah.
staple on their line.
Yeah, this is the most normal one that they have. It's like a Datejust. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I don't mind
it's
this one.
okay.
Yeah. It all depends on the price. If the price is fair for these, then I think they'll be successful. A lot of people respect Rado. Like, for some reason, this brand is actually... Rado is probably more well known than Breguet, right? Breguet,
Really?
probably almost 100% sure, right?
Yeah,
One
but
out of 1957. Huh?
more people have also seen the Avengers movies than Dances with Wolves, right? Dances with Wolves is much better, so.
Right. Yeah. Interesting watches. I thought, hey, let's take a look at them. It's new stuff. Came out. The Armstrong came out. There's new Louis Vuitton watch. I think we had a sneak peek.
Ooh, that's sick.
Yeah, we had a sneak view at this, but now they got all the pictures, so we can look at this Louis Vuitton piece of art in a little bit more
All right.
detail.
Here's a question. Does that V in the tourbillon, does that rotate?
It's
Or
a
is
tourbillon.
that fixed? I know.
No,
Okay, so
it's gonna
that,
be
that V
rotating.
moves?
Yes,
That's sick.
it's sick,
That's-
and it's not a V. It's a V, and then when it moves to the side, it's gonna be an L.
Oh.
Because just look at it from a side. It looks like an L. It's an
Yeah.
L. It's both L and a V.
Do you own any Louis Vuitton stuff?
I just have one.
As a wallet, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's a little wallet like this. That's it.
Yeah, classy team has a Louis Vuitton. Damn.
Yeah, it's a very special wallet.
One of these days, I'll get myself some Louis stuff.
Oh, you gonna get a Louis? Ooh.
You know what? Like in all honesty, like I think this style is interesting. It's
Mhm.
probably a little bit too feminine, but I like the direction they're going. I don't like the way the bracelet or the strap integrates with the case, but I wouldn't be surprised if 5 years from now they release a watch that I actually do enjoy, and I'll buy it. I'm
Yeah.
not one of these people that says they have no business making watches. If they can make something that looks good, fuck it.
I think they're going to kick ass
Well,
because they can.
they can. Yeah,
They're gonna
and
poach
they are
all the
working
good
for that. You
talent.
see, they have a tourbillon now, so that means they
Yeah.
are not going to stop there.
No, this is just the beginning. And this is in a way, it's a new beginning.
Oh man, only 28 jewels. Never mind. That's bullshit.
That's just
What
a
is
3-hand watch.
snobbery?
You need at least 60 jewels. Come on. This is just like a modified ETA movement.
Hey, that's a good thing. It means any watchmaker can service it.
I know.
It's an ETA tourbillon.
That's-
There's like two camps. One camp's like
Yeah.
the less parts, the more genius the design. And then the other camp is like, this Lange has 782 parts. Boom. Be amazed.
Mm. Man. But I'm loving this. I want to see more. I want to see what other dials they can put in here, because it's a watch dial is a canvas, and Louis Vuitton found the perfect way to make a watch, right? Because look at this, the tourbillon, right? Which is the highest complication in the way. It's considered by a lot of people as the highest complication, the most complicated thing a watch can have. Obviously, we know that there's the minute repeater, maybe more complex. There's other stuff that could be more complicated. But anyways,
Mhm.
let's just believe in fantasy, right? And say that tourbillon is the most important complication ever developed in the watch world. They put a LV logo on top of it, made it spin, okay? Made the perfect case shape. How much? Let's see. What's the size here? Here we go. Let me just check. Oh, price is going to be upon request. It's a limited edition, but it's 42 millimeters by 11.5. It's a perfect case size.
Yeah.
It's too big.
42? Well, for most
Yeah.
people, Diego,
I forgot most
It's
people
for
are
the
overweight. You're right. You're right.
most people are look.
Overweight.
Yeah, once you uh, gain a little bit of weight, your wrists are going to increase in size as well. So, Diego,
Can't
don't
wait.
stop exercising.
I can't wait.
Just don't stop exercising, okay?
Didn't
Uh,
they have? Didn't they either hire? They had like an internship for all these young watchmakers. Louis Vuitton.
now they do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're gonna do pretty good, I think.
Louis Vuitton has enough money to basically rule the watch world, because like Diego, think about of all the different industries that exist out there, like film, right? There's people making film, right? And then at the end of the year, they have Oscars, and that industry is worth billions, if not trillion, of dollars, right?
Right.
So in watches, it's very similar. You got all of these different companies, all of these different independent watchmakers, right? Making watches, competing for trying to make the best watch that they possibly can, but there is no kind of central like GPHG, right? GPHG is a joke. Okay, I think it's just underfunded. It's not big enough. Like for how much money there is in watches, right? The awards
It's
that
all
are
going to the
presented,
greedy Swiss, Tim. The
yeah,
Swiss
it's
that
just
never fight any wars. They just take all the money.
yeah, I don't
They just
understand.
say we're neutral. We're neutral. And we'll take your money. Yeah, that's why there's no money in GPH. Whatever. Is
In GPHG,
LVMH?
that's why
Does
they're
that
not
stand?
doing it.
Does LVMH stand for Louis Vuitton something?
Yes, it's Louis Vuitton, LV. M is for something, and then H for Hennessy. I think Remy Martin, like Martin. I think,
Hennessy.
yeah, Hennessy.
Jesus, they sell that shit
Yeah,
in gas stations.
it's sold like literally in gas stations in Russia. Okay, it's
Yeah.
everywhere. Hennessy,
Wow.
it's a huge business. It's a huge business.
Nice.
Yeah, they're raking in. I'm not a huge fan of Hennessy, to be honest, I
I don't
like
even
the
know what it tastes.
VSOP
I don't
one.
even know what it tastes like, to be honest with you.
It's like whiskey, right? But it's cognac, so it's just made of grapes, right?
Gross.
And you can imagine whiskey that tastes like wine.
Ugh.
Does that make sense? It's weird, but it's good. It's good stuff. It's clean. It's easy to drink. You can drink that stuff and get freaking wasted in seconds. Okay, it's cheap too. Like I think a 750 milliliter bottle costs $35. Think about that.
Yeah, so we were talking on the
It's no
community stream
brainer.
about how the Russian government, going back to the Tsar, the original Tsar, used vodka to keep the citizens down. They controlled the vodka distribution, they controlled the manufacturing, and they also controlled the price. And they kept it so cheap that the common peasant could get drunk off vodka every day. So maybe they're doing the same with Hennessy.
I mean, the entire Russian history is written with vodka, or could be written with vodka, because
Yeah.
it's all about vodka there. Most of the government programs are funded by vodka. Sergio,
Sorry, guys,
World War
internet
III
here is not that
sponsored
good.
by vodka. Smirnoff Ice brings you World War III.
I think, well, I think Stalin basically like
People used to get
funded the government
paid.
through vodka.
Yeah, people used to get paid with vodka.
Yeah. And
Anyway,
when I was in Ukraine, my grandfather, he was a huge alcoholic, like huge vodka alcoholic. But he
did you
basically,
know?
yeah.
Did you know that they? Well, finish your story, and I'll tell you a
No,
little something.
I mean, so yeah, so he was such a huge alcoholic that he got sclerosis. It's dangerous.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then
They
he's like,
made
yeah.
in the '80s. They were still making vodka bottles with single-use caps, meaning like once you opened it, you couldn't screw it back.
You
Because
have to drink the whole bottle.
well, it's not that you had to. It's they did the research, and it's like the common Russian. Once they open a bottle, they finish it. Like I'm not
Oh.
making that up. Like it was
Oh yeah, yeah.
literally.
Like,
It's like opening a Coke can, right? You
yeah,
pop it open, you either finish it or you dump it out. These
right.
guys were just like finishing
That.
it. It's crazy.
My grandmother used to distill vodka, and she would like use it as payment for taking care of her cows. She would
Yeah,
just yeah, just give. She would pay in 1 liter
that
of vodka. One
that
liter
was
of vodka.
probably that was probably during the time when the Russian government they kind of had a memorandum on hard alcohol like that, and people went to started making vodka in their bathrooms and shit.
Well, my grandma had all the proper equipment. She
Yeah,
probably because my granddad, he was such a big alcoholic, right? He would
that's why he
make
married her. He loved her. He wanted her free vodka.
no, but I think it was his equipment, and she knew how to use it because it was important, right? It was an easy way, like how to make money. Like in Ukraine, you have to understand, like everything you do, half of the stuff you either make yourself, you either pull it out of the ground, or you use the land to make, or I mean, going to store and buying something is very difficult here in Ukraine. So if you have a whole winter, right, and you're living in countryside, and you've got like this type of a setup like we did, where our heating, we could basically just my grandmother was making vodka on top of just like heating her house. Understand? That's how crazy it was.
It's
Because
funny that there are people that they want a life like that. Like they're like, I just need to get away from the
mm,
grind. They need to get away from the like 800,000 a year job in Silicon
yeah,
Valley. Like, I just wanna unplug.
dude, that the life in
It's
countryside is
it's
freaking hard.
it's easy to unplug when you've got
Yeah,
millions in the bank,
yeah,
and a job to go that will take you back as soon as you had your fix.
Yeah, try waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning and then going to take care of cows, pigs, chickens. You have to feed everyone. You have to take out their crap. It's a disaster. Very hard to live in Ukraine. I don't know how people do it. I think I'm not. If I had to live there, I would die, Diego. I wasn't built for that kind of life.
Nah, dude, the chicks are so hot there.
Right.
It's a trade-off.
It's a good point. It's a good point. They're freaking smoking hot, and the clubs are the best. And also, there's no rules. It's Ukraine, dude. Yeah. Let's just keep going here. Okay. I wanted to talk about this Armstrong, but we already looked at it. There's really not much to this watch. What is this? It's good as far as Armstrong concerned. Great watch, but I think the general mood in the watch community seems to be that they're over independence. Except, FP Jordan and the Bethune. Those can stay.
It's funny. Amazing timing. What made people in less than the span of a year decide that the hottest thing was no longer hot?
I don't know. How does it work? Why does it work like this?
I mean, all right, let me start off by saying, where did you hear people are over independence? Because I know the guy from Watchbox made a video saying, independents are really not doing that well. And
Yeah.
I think Marco was saying, like, it's hard to sell independents. People just don't want them. They're
Yeah.
dogs.
Gray market, impossible.
When
Like,
did
think about it.
this?
How would you
So that's
resell
what
Capricorn?
that's what I've heard. But you tell me what you've heard.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've just been watching like a lot of postings, European Watch Company, um, Philips auctions, and they're not doing that well. They're doing terribly, actually, and that is supposed to be the place to buy the independents.
You know what's interesting?
Hmm.
All right, independents are what? They are rare.
Yes.
They're collectible, and they're desirable, right?
Hmm.
So the mere fact that you're seeing them for sale as abundant as we are kind of says that people are, I don't know, pulling the plug, getting out of their investment.
Right. Like they're
Yeah.
not. They're not. Are they not waiting long enough, or was this all? Was it not an investment to begin with? Are we being rug pulled? That's what I want to know.
No, man. I think here's the thing. All right, so everybody wants an FP
At
Journe.
least there's still physical product. Like it's not like you're left with a useless NFT token that you can't
Yeah.
use for anything, right? At least we still got the watches. So
So
all right,
I'm not speaking for everybody because some
yeah,
people can afford to just buy what they like and not have to think about the investment side, or even just not even investment, but like, will it hold its value? But all of a sudden, everybody wanted an FP Journe. They saw what was happening with the pricing. They're like, oh shit, I want in on this too. But when that doesn't become available, where do you go? Check out
right.
other independents, right? You
I
read a
went
Tim
to Maurice
Masso
Grossman.
article. Yeah, you read a Tim Masso article where he's like, this is the next best thing, blah, blah, blah. This guy used to date Carl Voutilain's sister. Like, this is this guy's brother.
Hmm.
And people just kind of like, oh, I'm going to get in early. I'm going to get in early on this shit. And then what happened? I don't know.
There was no second second round. People thought like it says like the people who missed Bitcoin, right? They went to what? Ethereum. And then if you missed Ethereum, there was other options, right? A million other options. But only those two work. So it's either you get FP Journe, either you get a de Bethune or a Rem at retail, or you just wait. Oh, you wait until you do. Don't go to other brand and settle for the second. Like the biggest brand that I'm most disappointed with is the Laurent Ferrier. Laurent.
Is that the Chapek? No, sorry. I'm a fucking idiot.
No, Laurent Ferrier. By the way, Oyster, thank you so much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. If you guys got any questions, shoot them in the chat. Thank you.
Can you tell me about the lump in the bed?
The lump in what?
In the mattress?
Oh, in my mattress?
I don't know. Fat Windbag Ben keeps saying, ask Tim about the lump in the mattress or something.
Wait, hold on. Can you pull it up?
No,
Diego.
doing curls.
Okay. Fat Windbag Ben. Ed Diego. Ask Tim about the big lump in the mattress. This is a funny question, but I mean, I don't know what he's talking about.
Save it for a big super chat.
No, I don't know. No, I don't know what he's talking about. I just know that I'm but I was actually shopping for a mattress today.
Did you shit the bed and just cover it up with the blanket?
No, I didn't.
You're just like, that didn't happen.
No.
Cover it up.
But the price, you know how much a fucking mattress costs, Diego?
Oh, thousands.
Tempur-Pedic mattress that the roommate wants
costs $6,000.
6,000. Yeah.
Dude,
what planet are we on?
Yeah, that thing will last you a long time though.
I have good taste.
They've got these quilted outsides that you can take off and replace every couple of years. $6,000.
$6,000. I don't believe it. You know what? I don't believe it.
Well, tell her once a certain thing goes public, you can start selling some watches.
Yeah. Fat Windbag Ben says, yes, you do in Ukraine. 10 in the bed. Oh my god, what? Is this a joke that Ukrainians they share the bed with too many people?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, that's kind
of lived under the brutal rule of the Soviet Union for many years. So.
That's the stereotype that I brought with me from Ukraine.
Keep talking to me about these shitty independent brands.
Yeah, well, look, Laurent Ferrier, working amazing brand, a lot of potential. I love how snooty it sounds. Laurent Ferrier. I mean, that brand. If you say Laurent Ferrier, try saying
it. Laurent Ferrier.
Right. I mean, it's so snooty. Okay.
What are those chocolates called that are like they've got like the chestnut on the inside? Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah.
Laurent Ferrier, Ferrero Rocher.
Laurent Ferrier. Yeah, it's out of control. Okay.
I'll be honest with you. That watch looked like a Longines.
Well, I know that's the problem, right? Is that this is a fine, incredibly handcrafted, meticulously. Okay.
Yeah,
we live in love.
We live in 2023 though, where you can just do this on a computer. Like, I get that it's handmade and all that kind of shit, but
yeah,
I don't know, dude. Like, I'm not going to pay quadruple for a watch because some dude made it by hand. Like, it's got to have good design first.
Mm-hmm.
And this doesn't have that.
It does have an interesting design. Let's, for example, pull up his take on a Steel Sports integrated bracelet. Okay, what do you think?
Terrible.
No, it's not terrible.
Go back to the drawing board, dude.
Like, it's very hard. Creating designs in the watch world is very tough because everything has been created.
This is bad. This looks like a 70s watch.
Yes, that's the whole point. Exactly.
You don't see anybody buying vintage
Diego,
Omegas that are from the 70s. Like, look how sick this is.
I
Everyone's
know,
like,
but
dude,
I
that's
think
ugly
Diego,
as
you
shit.
nailed it. When you said this looks like a watch from the 70s, that's exactly what was the point of this watch, to make it look like it's from the 70s. And I think it's just that I think our um appreciation for the 70s aesthetic is just dying out, and people are moving over to a different style. Like everything is becoming different right now. You noticed it? Whenever people like building stuff, everything is just slightly different.
How much is this watch?
This watch is $65,000. 60
How long has this dude been making watches?
for many years.
Like 20?
Well, hold on a second. I mean, this is an important guy. Laurent Ferrier. He what did he do? Along with his friend. Friend scored third place at the Le Mans race. What? He was a race car driver as well. How's that? For amazing?
He he could have
1979.
cured he could have cured cancer, and I wouldn't care about this watch.
Yeah. Well, look, he produces 300 watches a year, and the company started in 2009. Yeah,
Yeah.
2009. It's right there alongside with kind of Philip Dufault. I had a feeling like I to me
You
when
know
I
what I
was looking
think?
at the market.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying, when I was looking at the market in like 2009, to me, I thought Laurent Ferrier is going to be just as great as Philip Dufour. But
Do
obviously,
you, do you remember what happened when Biver made his watches and everybody bought them for these ridiculous prices because of the, I guess you can't say promise because it's not official, but there's going to be one going for auction, which is going to make you $300,000.
hmm
So essentially, you had, I don't know how many watches Biver made, maybe 50. If you got 50 millionaires, billionaires propping up one brand, I feel like that's what happens with these. It's just a bunch of like dudes with bad taste and a lot of money. Like, yeah, this is sick. Let's get
and
behind
pumping
Laurent
into
Ferrier,
one
even though it
brand.
looks like a. Let's get behind Laurent Ferrier, even though it looks like a stupid TV.
You know that meetup that was in the museum, right? A couple of days ago.
Yeah,
Those are the dudes, right? Those are the dudes dictating, right? The market kind of direction. But
yeah.
I don't think they have a lot of power right now because people are struggling, right?
By the way, I was just. This is all shtick. I was doing a Buckley impression. I think. I think they're okay. I don't like the bracelet design, but I do like the dial in the hands.
Mm. Yeah, it's okay. Philip Dufour. I mean, how is this that much different? It's not,
How
right?
much is this?
Well, there's only it's 500,000. Whoever is selling it is asking for. But okay, it's a professional dealer. But yeah, these are very tough to
I
get. And
think
there's
people
only
buy these watches not because of how great they are, but because they can say, I have a Philip Dufour.
right.
They don't care about what the watch looks like. They don't care if it's too big. They don't care if you could buy, fuck, 20 Pateks for that price.
Mm,
It's just, this is a Philip Dufour. Oh, shit.
yeah,
Like, people won't even look at the watch. They're just going to be like, look at the dude. Oh,
yeah.
my God. It's
Damn. What do you think is better, a Philip Dufour or RM? They're
RM.
both very similar price point. You would go for RM over Philip Dufour?
Absolutely. If I'm going to
Mm.
spend that much money, I don't want it to look like a Frederic Constant.
Oh, okay.
This is a
So, but
Frederic Constant.
By the way, so this Philip Dufour, I think this is auction. Oh yeah, here we go. This is actually an auction going down right now at Sotheby's. Okay, for this Philip Dufour. The only problem, which is the biggest problem with these Philip Dufours, apparently, is you have to send them back for service or just for the upkeep.
I don't have to do that with my Rolex.
Well, I mean, you kind of do have to do that with the Rolex, but you don't have to. Well, I mean,
George
isn't
Harvey's bought his GMT Master in 2004, and he's never sent it in for service, and it still works.
Oh, and apparently these Philip Dufour movements are notorious for breaking.
But that's cool. The dude built it in his basement, right?
Hell yeah.
All by himself, which is why it costs $500,000.
Yeah, look.
What is this guy paying himself, Tim? Jesus Christ.
Well, you know what? I think more than that, he inspired a generation of watchmakers after him to become watchmakers. So his name, it's just his name. You know, F.B. Journe gave. Wait, did he? No, he gave to George Daniels. Never mind.
So
No,
if I inspire a bunch of people, can I go work at an ice cream shop and make $1 million a year?
Laurent Ferrier. Yeah, no.
I don't know why I'm being like this. I'm sorry.
No. Sorry, I just got a message from Z-Man, and it's too long. I can't read it. I'll read it after the stream, Z-Man. Thank you for the message.
All right, Tim, I'm going to actively try to stop being negative. I'm sorry.
Why do you have to
Sorry,
stop
people in the chat. My bad.
Yeah, negativity is, I mean, look, it's the kind of time right now. Right? It's a negative time. We're all going
I was just trying to be spicy. My bad.
a bit of, trying a little bit of spice. Look, we're just trying to be entertaining. By the way, if anybody wants to join us today on the stream,
Small G want to jump on.
Yeah, Small G, hop on. The Fat Windbag Band, 15 pounds super chat. Says Tim will stop looking at cheating. What?
Why is he being so cheap? He usually super chats 50.
Yeah.
The hell?
Philip Page, super chat from Fat Windbag Band. H Prada. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. H Prada. He is done. He's done.
Yeah.
DC NLV. Guys, please upvote. Oh, yeah. And also, I keep forgetting this, but guys, hit the upvote button. And let's take a look at my top 20 watches. I don't want to show them without anybody else on because don't want to spoil it. Or let's see if
I think if I jump off, a bunch of people will jump on. So
well,
you want to test it out? I'm about to go eat dinner. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Damn,
okay.
Tim.
All right.
You're supposed to be like, no, don't leave.
All right. No, I'm thinking, hey, is it gonna work? No, I don't think so. Oh, now he's gone. No. Now there is no choice. You have to hop on. Lord of Fleck, Tim. I've been super busy at work the past couple of months, so I've been missing a lot of the shows. You hit 10,000 subs. Congratulations. Belated. Thank you, Lord Fleck. I appreciate that. Kind words. Let's take a look at. Let's see it. There's a whole bunch of Nomos. Ooh, this is a release that we haven't covered. What? Look, I don't know. Why did Nomos even have 3 different colors? It's just slightly different shade. Who would even care if it was one or the other? Come on. I think Novus needs to make a new case. That's what I think. These long lugs. Look how long they are. Why are they so long? Yeah, they're just too much. Automatic movement on this particular one. Pretty cool, actually. Christian, Theo, and Harris is a huge fan of Nomos, apparently. He likes them because Nomos is not a sellout like Lange to Richemont. Let's see. Fat one, Big Ben. Tim, it's time for DC in LV emoji. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to make Logan Hall, DC in LV. I need to do double crown. So many emojis. The whole structure has to be changed. Also, there's a ton of people that need to be taken off, I think. Wait, what is this? Wait, what was this limited edition off? It says found. What was the limited edition? The new size sports Neomatic. Okay. It doesn't really say anything. Guys, shout out to Oshin O'Malley, who looks like has ended his stream. I'm gonna drop the link. Oshin, if you're watching, if you wanna hop on the stream to say hello, or if anybody else from Oshin's stream wants to hop on, the link is in the chat. Welcome, guys, and shout out to Oshin. So it looks like these. We're just looking at these terrible Nomos. 3-link stainless steel bracelet. Let's see. Say it's a tobacco, amber, or smoke colors. Ah, I see. Okay. Rhodium plated, glashudi 3/4 plate. Yeah. I don't know. Neomatic. Not a huge fan of Nomos, guys. If somebody wants to buy my Nomos, it is available for sale, guys. 1,500. Let me know if you want to see it. I have one available for sale. It's urgently for sale too. Look. We might even be able to work out a deal. Doesn't have to be 1,500. Maybe we could do it cheaper. I don't know. Then there's also this brand that popped on the scene, Minasi. What the hell is Minasi? Never seen, never heard of this thing, but it does look interesting. The dial is sunburst, but it's almost like it has been watercolored on. Very interesting. Very interesting dial. No date on this one. Just a very simple, very well finished hour markers and hands with the seconds hand that has a orange tip. Looks like it's a Japanese brand too, because it says made in Japan at 6 o'clock. What do you guys think? Just first impressions. Don't don't try to justify. Just look at this. How much would you pay for it? And are you interested in this? Is this a watch that you might consider adding to your collection? It's a cool watch. I'm kind of digging it. Let's see the movement, but I want to see the movement because if the movement doesn't live up to the expectations, or my hope is that it's the closed case back. Please close case back, because then I know I won't have to see a cheap finish. Oh, perfect! It's a Manassi X Fratello collab. Very cool watch. Let's take a look at the price. I'm kind of digging it. It could be, oh my god, $2,500. Whoa, that's actually Very cheap. Could be a competitor for Ming finally. Ming was my favorite of these independent brands, but this thing is looking very good. Daniel Gutierrez. Timmy, where is everyone? I don't know. It's a very weird day. I think everyone was on the community stream earlier today. From my understanding, and then someone said something, and then that stream had to be made members only. So now all of them are like maybe too embarrassed to hop on this stream, and they wanna cool off, they want to get that heat off of them, yeah, before they rejoin. But yeah, David H says the community ran all day. Yeah, it was like a 7-hour stream. When I checked at like 4 o'clock. Meantime, I went to Home Depot, came back home, tried to clean out the drain, tried every single goddamn method known to man. I just cheaped out. There was an extra long snake, and I didn't go for it. I just took a regular snake. So I'm gonna have to wait another day to clean out the drain. The awesome pawn OC is with Tan for samosa and chai. I'm joining them for JLB. Okay. I don't know what that means. Dean Perry. It's nice looking watch, but the resale is probably the issue if you're not fully satisfied with it. Ooh, yes. Now, what was really cool about Ming when Ming started out as a company is it had this crazy cult following. There were just this so many people who liked talking about Ming. They were making videos about Ming. They were posting pictures, and there was a lot of hype surrounding that brand, and that helped, uh, you know, propel it to stardom. However, I think there's too many Mings. Ming, they flew too close to the sun. Now they're going to have to suffer because, unfortunately, the hype has died down and the cheerleaders have gone away. Where are the Ming cheerleaders? And this thing is, you think Ming is weird to pronounce. How am I supposed to say the name of that brand? Minasi? I'm not even sure if I'm reading it correctly. It's a terrible name for the watch brand. So yeah, either you like it and you're gonna wear it, or forget about it. You're gonna lose maybe 50%, maybe more, or you might get lucky because sometimes with these watches you could buy it and then you don't like it. You put it on eBay for like 10% off, and someone might buy it. Like they might see it, but it would have to be done quickly. Daniel Gutierrez, $2 super chat for the solo act. Tim, thank you, Daniel. How was Asheen? It was so good to see him do a stream and show that he's alive because I was getting swarmed with messages, people sending me text. Is Asheen okay? Are you guys? Did you guys? Were you in the fight? Why isn't he coming on your channel as a guest anymore? And I'm like, guys, he's traveling. So yeah, all these people freaking out now that he showed his face. People gonna calm down, but it doesn't look like he's coming back home anytime soon. Looks like he's staying for a while. It's like I got nothing going on in Venice anyways. For all we know. Uh Actually, I better not speculate. John Wrestling, we thought Oshin finally got arrested for evading his debts. Dude, that's messed up. But you know what? Let's look at my top 20 watch collection. This was the task I was assigned to put together 20 watches as as a watch collection. 20 watches that I would put as into a box, right? And so I went through different brands, got a little bit of everything. Obviously, maybe you guys will disagree. Most of you guys, I know you are freaks. You will go for super mega complicated watches, but that's not what I did. Okay, let's take a look at my top 20 watches that I would like to own someday, or go through someday. Here we go. At the top, we've got a spread of APs. 3 APs, 15202, the jumbo. What? Oh my god. I want to have a 202 someday. A 15202, actually, a 15202 could be a possibility in the near future. If the market keeps going into the rocky waters, they might keep dropping in price, and I might be able to trade for a couple of Rolexes. So for that. Then we got a code 1159. I thought, oh, I'm not gonna go for chronographs with AP. AP chronographs, forget about their regular three-handers. The chronographs, those don't last. They break way too often. So I went with code 1159, and I picked the red color. Because I'm thinking, okay, if I'm building a collection, right, I want to have a couple of different colors. And that red, I could also go with the purple, but that red, it's amazing. It's like a cherry red color. Beautiful stuff. And then finally, open worked. Yes, I freaking love the open worked. The AP open worked is freaking genius. It is a genius of a wristwatch design. Okay. I like it because, hey, there's no date. And then we know that the date on 15202 basically doesn't work. Speaking of not working, Brian.
I go away. Nobody cares. And you backstab Marcelo while I'm gone.
Oh my God. Has the word reached you? I told everyone somehow it's going to be twisted that I was the one who betrayed Marcelo.
Marcelo showed me there's a penis-sized dent in the side of his head.
What?
You tried to stick a dick in his ear. I saw it.
Oh my God. It's unbelievable.
Actually, I saw you were all by yourself goofing around with 20 shitter watches here. So.
Having a little bit of fun. Yeah, I got 20 shatters. So look, you obviously have your dream collection that you're actually building. Now, this is me dreaming a little bit, right? Are there outrageous watches in here? Yes. But I feel like my outrageous watches are not as outrageous as they could have been. Right? I mean, there are more outrageous things that I've seen in this world. Okay. So what do you think about my 3 AP choices, by the way?
Great. That way you can wear one while 2 are off being serviced.
Oh, well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I took 3. I knew it. Look, it's better not even to set the watch. If it breaks, at least you're not gonna know. If I ever have a 15202 or a 202 or 15510 or any kind of Royal Oak, I will not set the time or date or anything. I will not unscrew the crown, actually. From the time I get it until the day, I will find out that it broke because, I don't know, like the hands fall off.
You know, AP may actually be the perfect brand for you because you don't set them and you don't really move around. So you're not going to really wind them by moving them.
Not doing anything. I'm just sitting here in the chair whole day.
Yeah, could be the perfect brand. Yeah.
But I might be the only person in whose hands APs won't break.
You may become the new AP ambassador.
But you own a code, Brian. You own.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I didn't have any problems with it. No problems.
No problems. Did you like it?
Yeah. Yeah. Comfortable. A little hard to tell the time on it because the hands are so skinny compared to the rest of the dial and the space. Yeah, that's why I'm happy on the steel ones. They went with the wider hands with the extra, with the extra loom plots and yep.
I see.
Super comfortable to wear.
Yeah, especially that strap, the rubberized.
Yeah, the textile, the textile Kevlar rubber fabric sailcloth one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best strap in the world.
Yeah, super comfortable. And what a beautiful, beautiful case on that watch. Fantastic case.
To clean if you get it dirty, but
you're wearing an AP, don't get dirty.
What's the water resistance on it? It's only 30 meters though, right? That's
you're not don't even.
Yeah, that's the only negative.
Yeah. Whatever.
Pretty cool. But what about my choice of the open worked? I love the story.
Glad you love it.
You're not a fan?
No, I don't like open. I don't like all those skeletonized watches.
What?
Yeah, I like dials. Yeah.
Oh no, but in the big collection, see, I only have one open work. Only one. Look at the respect that I showed AP. That's the only skeletonized watch that I have, I think, in this 20 box collection. Is the open work the 202 jumbo.
Okay.
And then from FP Journe, Elegante.
Okay.
The best.
I mean, on that open worked, that gold bracelet and case is just gonna blow it out of the water. So who cares what you? Who cares
what's on the dial? Exactly. Yeah. Look, part of the reason I really like that open worked is because most of the other jumbos, they have a date. Okay. The open worked is one of those rare Royal Oaks that doesn't have a date. It doesn't have any kind of bullshit on it either. So it's just skeletonized. And it looks dope. On the wrist, in person, that watch, just amazing. Then Elegante, FP Journe. I think Elegante is their best watch.
The only Journes that I really like the look of are the Elegante and some of the Octasports.
Octasport. Oh man, the Octasport are going for cheap. It was so cheap.
Yeah.
Brian, why don't you pick up a sport? There was an auction, right? It ended today. We're gonna check how much those FP Journe sold. But the sports, Brian, I've seen them go for like the Chrono FP Journe Sport for $50K.
Really?
Yeah.
What was that on Moda?
Yeah.
That's not real then.
No, I've seen other places too. They're cheap.
Yeah.
But maybe they have no future. But maybe they do. So
maybe it was once the watch of a consigner of a certain consignment watch guy that disappeared.
My watch channel says, Tim, you need some vintage in there. I think, look, if I could get a version of any of these watches that are older, vintage model, I would take that one. Of course, it's no problem. All of these are swappable. Like, this Aquanaut, it doesn't have to be this particular one. Now, this is my favorite one. This is the one that I would like to go with. But look, I'm a flexible guy.
I disagree. As hard as you are on other people's watches, you do not need a vintage in your own collection because they're fragile.
What about this? Would you consider Cartier Crash as vintage?
That's an homage to a vintage. So is the 222. So is the Historiques 1921.
Yes,
you're good.
It's all vintage. It's kind of all vintage, right?
Yeah, if you want to get a real vintage, or something near vintage that's easy to take care of, add a I can't see what's on the bottom there, but add a birth year Speedmaster.
Ooh, birth year Speedmaster. I put Speedmaster in here.
Yeah,
but
swap it to a birth year. Now you got a near vintage with almost a modern movement and everything, and then you got a birth year watch too.
Wow, that's interesting. Birth year.
Yep.
Interesting. And that's the one that's the easiest to get birth year in. If you try to get anything else birth year, you're gonna get ejected, like Pepsi's or a Daytona. Yeah, unless you're born in 2000, between 2013 and 2023, birth year Daytona is hard.
Yeah, then you need the card.
Let's see, what else did I choose here? I chose the 222 from VC. Freaking love this watch, the 222. Another thing that I could have taken is that overseas that Cars has, the titanium overseas.
What if you
Everest edition? Everest edition, Brian.
You're missing a JLC, right?
JLC? No, I'm not missing. I purposely didn't put the JLC in here. I could have put Reverso, but I thought, oh, fuck it. I have so many amazing dress watches in here. I don't need it. I don't need a Reverso.
Yeah, I was just thinking maybe swap out one of those Pateks for a JLC, maybe one of the really kick-ass handmade Reversos in gold. And
I could go with but these Pateks that I chose are so spectacular. It's very hard to compete against these. Look,
I don't like two of them.
You don't like the 5170 and then the world time? World time.
No.
Okay, but hold on.
Yeah.
Are there world time Pateks that you like?
Yes.
Okay, so I think we could just put that one for you and you'll take the world time. I think world time is such a incredible complication, and Patek does world time best. No one comes even close. I think other people don't fucking understand what a world time means. It literally pisses me off, okay? When I see other brands like Nomos do a fucking world time, and it's not a world time, it's some bullshit. Okay, it's like 2 time zones, but you can have names. Get the fuck out of here. That's not world time.
That's a dual time.
It's just, dual time. And there's so many of these variants. Dual time, dual zone, twin time.
Swap out that world time Patek for one of the Cloisonné world time Pateks with the beautiful globe in the globe on it. Yeah. Maybe you get one where Ukraine is in the center.
Would they do that especially for me?
Yeah, you just tell them, look, you're Tim Wright. You're OC's puppet, and you need one. Yeah.
But yeah, that would be cool. I like this one though. This is my favorite actually. It's not too simple. It's not outlandish, right? And this complication, it literally blows my mind. Every time I look at that watch, I am like amazed. No work, yeah, Boston. Actually, work is swappable with this. Okay, I could take work over this Omega. I felt like putting the Omega in here, but okay, well, we'll get to it. Okay, so then we go to Historiques 1921.
Yep, beautiful.
I mean, one of the most amazing, unique watches on the planet. Actually, I very much like these two. I like how they're maybe a progression of a design. Then we've got, this is the new release. This traditional tourbillon. Freaking outrageous. I think I only have one tourbillon, right? Yeah. I only have one tourbillon. And I chose this green VC.
Fine. Who cares?
Yeah. You don't like it?
No, it's a little too polarizing of a color for me.
Mm.
Maybe if you played around with their straps and got a different strap for it.
No. Because look, there is there's a fully red watch right there with a red leather strap. There's a green one, right? Orange. I wanted to have a little bit of a color variety, not just everything identical.
What do you have? What do you have in your collection that's just a going to Coney Island, banging around on the beach watch?
Oh yeah, I have it right here. Boom.
What?
IWC.
Okay,
I
but
kept it.
Well, yeah. All right, but you're not going swimming with that.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, I am. It's 100 beat. It's water resistant. Screw down crown. I highly recommend this watch, guys.
And you got another strap for it.
Yeah, rubber. I wear it on this rubber.
Everybody needs a nice rubber.
Rubber Baron. Yeah, that's a really nice one. And then I also chose the Bethune.
You got a lot of green in there.
Huh?
There's a lot of green stuff going on.
Green? No. Oh, well, look, yeah. I mean, the some of the stuff, yeah. But not that much green. Look, this day, I don't know. I like it. I really like it. If I had to have a day, if I could, I asked them to sell me this one, but they didn't, so they missed out. But honestly, I didn't have the money, so I got lucky. The point is, this day is freaking incredible. I would have this one in the future. I hope that someday it's gonna become very unpopular, and I'll just get it for myself as just a secret piece.
Yeah. No, that day date is beautiful.
Then the left-hand drive. Freaking love left-hand drive. Lefty.
Oh yeah. I know that watch.
Yeah. Oh. What are you wearing today, Brian, by the way?
Oh, I was just we had to go out and run around a little bit, so I thought, you know what, I'll put on something low key that most people won't notice. So.
Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez. Oh, very low key.
Yeah.
Very low key.
Just low key, yeah.
So how you're liking that watch? Yeah?
Yeah.
You're not gonna get rid of that one, right?
No.
The keeper.
No. Yeah.
Okay, but something's gonna have to go, no?
Well, I'm thinking I have too many watches with leather straps on them.
Mm-hmm.
And just in my normal life, I really don't have the opportunity to wear or a reason to wear a watch with a leather strap that often.
Okay. How about rubber? How many pieces do you have with rubber straps?
Well, with the option for rubber, I've
Mhm.
got 2 Vacherons, 2 Tudors, and a Chopek right now that can, and a Seiko
Oh,
baby tuna that have rubber straps for them.
okay. So I was gonna say, hey, just get yourself this Aquanaut before they're discontinued.
Well, yeah, I've been on the waiting list.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, been on the waiting list for an Aquanaut. So.
You probably should talk to them. No,
I
you talked about the Pepsi and they delivered it, right?
Yeah, so that AD's out of the running for about a year now on anything special, at
Mhm.
least. And the other one, just same old thing. Down the list I am, so therefore I go.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Boston Collector says, Tim, what about Datejust Lumen? Too expensive to service and impossible to get. Like, impossible. Datejust Lumen, impossible. Where do you get one? Like,
Pre-owned market.
even on pre-owned, you'll be hard pressed.
Yeah. Not easy to find.
Yeah, you just have to just hunt for a year, maybe, or pay some outrageous prices. Because if it's not a listing and you're sourcing it, you're gonna have to pay big money. This is where they get you for outrageous sums. Hey, Tim G, welcome to the show, Tim.
I'm only here to see Brian. Forget you.
Oh.
How are you doing, Brian?
I'm holding on to my K DeLille.
I know that's the reason why I'm on. You want to? Sure, you don't want to sell it. I think
No.
I think that's one of those strap watches. No, but it does have rubber too. So That's the thing. So what a beautiful watch.
K DeLille.
Am I pissed off? Am I pissed off that Vacheron got rid of that model? Yeah. I am just so pissed to this day. And the thing is you got it when it was still there's you could still buy from the AD. I have a rule. I do have a rule. That's one of the watches that is the exception that you can buy. I tend to buy watches only that AD that the brand currently has. I don't like to buy older models, but that's an exception. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay, that has the same movement to me as the overseas. You know that, right?
Oh.
And what they did was they put a tungsten rotor in the back, and it's the same movement. It has the Geneva seal, and at the time it was a great watch. That was like $13,000 to $16,000 at the time for a Vacheron.
Wow.
And it's the only gripe that people have, and I really don't care because I don't dive or I don't go in the water, is that it's 30 meters.
30 meters water resistance.
Yeah.
You have
it's a beautiful watch.
You keep reminiscing about it. You think
it kind of sucks. It's like the girl that got away.
Yeah, what happened? Tell us a little bit more about what.
I basically never pulled the trigger on it. I was stupid. I saw at the Vacheron Constantin AD in New York when it was available way back when. I'm dating myself. Way back when, like 2015 or 2014 or 2016. Things were really available back then. Okay.
Oh yeah,
that's when Submariners were $6,000.
Right.
So
were the ceramics? They were, right?
They were just ceramic at that time.
Pre-ceramic were for like 5,000-6,000.
That is just a beautiful watch. For me, that's a beautiful watch. And then they started to fool around with changing the strap, so you could change the strap with that. So they gave you a rubber strap, and at the time that rubber wasn't even that common. So It's
It
a
became
beautiful
like
watch.
their little sports watch.
Yeah, well, basically it was their feeder into the overseas, and once the overseas came, they
Right.
dropped that model. If you get the S, which is the blue dial, it's 100 meters. So they're it's like 19807/44776. So these numbers you can't remember, but it has the S at the end, and it's a blue dial. It's 100 meters.
So what they did was they had this, and it was highly customizable. So you could manipulate and order different case materials in case sides. There was all kinds of options with it. And what they ended up doing was they killed off this line because it was so complicated for people to order, and they brought the 56 that has the shared Richemont movement and just said, all right, well, here you go. Here's 3 colors and gold or steel. Bye.
Yeah. So the 1956 or whatever it's called, which I actually like the top models. The lowest model is a Richemont non-Geneva stamped model, and it runs around 12 grand now, 9 grand. And it was the one, it's just your typical 3-hander with the date. Yeah. And I sort of like it, but I would never buy it because it's just not, it doesn't have the Geneva seal, and then everyone complained about the 1956, but I actually like the 2 other models, and they're really hard to get. They're really hard to find. And even on the secondary market, they sort of hold their value for a so-called dress watch, especially the one that's the one that doesn't have the moon phase.
There's the day date with the power reserve on it.
Yeah, that's exactly right. At 6.5, it sort of stays at its current rate on the secondary market. But anyway, long story short, that Cuir de Lille was the tester for, in my opinion, for this. But I actually like the Cuir de Lille too. So I like these too, But these have dropped a lot on the secondary market. I mean, the white one that you have, Brian, is absolutely gorgeous, and you got a great deal on it and everything else. And it's a gorgeous model.
And I've seen it. I've seen it now about $500 to $1,000 cheaper than what the one was that I ended up getting in the deal.
Yeah, but how cheap can these things really go? I think on this stuff, it's probably as low as you'd probably get.
Yeah,
I think.
It depends, because I think Richemont may be making some mistakes and pulling away from they're trying to go the boutique model. And like in Vegas, I bought the Quai de Lille from the Boucher Tourneau boutique from the Time Dome. And now the only Richemont brand in the Boucher store at the Forum shops is Cartier. Everything else got pulled from them.
Oh, interesting.
So you start doing that, and you start losing people, because the only Vacheron in Las Vegas now is Watches of Switzerland at the Wynn, and the Vacheron boutique at the canal shops.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All
right. I look. You don't want to over distribute, but you don't want to restrict your distribution to the point where people can't find you anymore.
No, I agree with you. Well, I've actually my next watch, it's going to be in 2024, is the regular old Patrimony with just a day 3-hander. And I've already shopped around for it, and the AD, and they have one in outside of New York, I'll just say, and they offered me they went up in June. They went up from like 29,000 to 31,000, something ridiculous, which is just ridiculous for a 3-hander. It's gold, but it's just ridiculous. But anyway, they offered me 27. So I'm hoping he holds that. And once in a while, I text him for it, and I'll pull the trigger probably April, May, June, somewhere around there for that. And I'll buy a watch one watch a year now for the rest of my life, and try to keep what I have. But that might be my daily for a while, even when I'm down in Miami where I'm sweating like a son of a bitch, you know.
Hey, listen, one thing about Vacheron is ordering straps from them is super easy.
Oh, I know that. And also it's 20 meter lug. So I usually go to Cornell, I can't even pronounce them. This French place that you can make your own. It's Canal Ferret or something like that. Canal Ferret. And basically I get a rubber underneath with the alligator on top. They'll do that for me. So the back underneath is rubber. So it looks pretty nice. And then I like the deploying class. Sorry, Timmy. I like the deploying class. So yeah, so that would be like $2,200 more for that watch. Just a total ripoff. They'll, bend me over now. And so so it's going to be interesting to see what. And then I'll figure out my next move. I've got a list. It's just a matter of picking them off.
You know what can help everyone figure out their next moves is looking at the auction results. This is the auction that happened yesterday, and we have the final prices for the watches. Look at this. Number 3 most expensive watches from the auction. Well, number 1 most expensive watch, FP Journe Resonance. Of course. That sold for actually not even that much, for 280,000 Swiss francs.
That's a beautiful watch.
Oh,
how much
God.
was what was Boston Collector's top bid?
Oh, I don't know. I wonder at what point would Boston Collector get in the game? How much would he be willing to put on the line?
That is a beautiful watch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Freaking incredible. And the dial, I think, is this that? I believe this might have that ruthenium dial, right? That the Cars and Chronos watch has. Let's see. What do they say here about the dial? Probably nothing, because these guys are usually pretty amateur with their descriptions. No, it doesn't say nothing. 38 millimeters. It's so small. I can't believe it.
It's actually a work of art.
Yo, oh my God. It's the early model too, yeah. This is the Actually, I mean, if I was Cars and Chrono, I think I would have grabbed this one to go with his Tourbillon. Right?
It's a beautiful piece.
Yeah. It's a really good piece. I mean, one of the greatest ways to do the GMT.
Absolutely.
Wait. Hold on. Is this? Oh no, is it not the auction? No, that's the one September 15. Yeah.
Hey, I'll be right back. I got to call a chick.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure something out. I thought this was. Is this the auction from yesterday? Yeah.
You trying to figure out how much you spent yesterday?
No. I'm just trying to figure out if this is the correct auction. Or was there another one? Let me see. Hong Kong. Oh, wait. Was this one? Hong Kong. Oh, shit. No, that's not right. Now I done it. What did I do? Shit. Okay. I just clicked something. Uh-oh. Auctions. Okay. Art. Shit. Picasso. What? Oh, auction results. Okay, shoot. It's in the results, obviously. Okay, so auction results. This. lot by high to low. Oh, okay. Oh, so this one we were looking at this one as well. This was the latest one that I think we were looking at this one with what OC. Let's see
Ooh.
what are the results here. This is in Hong Kong dollars.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it. It doesn't matter. Those are fake dollars.
Hold on. Hong Kong dollars to USD. Come on. All right. So this Lange one, that's an insane amount. 889000. Joe 90, £2 super chat. Tim, you got a friend in me. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate the sentiment. I'm gonna drop the link if anybody wants to hop on the stream. I feel like Brian, everybody is done. They did like a big community stream, I guess, earlier today, and
I know. I was on it, and
you were there.
I unveiled something non-watch related that I acquired while we were in Vegas last.
Oh yeah, what did you unveil?
Oh, I can't. No.
Okay.
Got to be a member of the community to go back and see it, I guess, because I think it went members only, right?
Oh yeah, yes it did. Eesh.
Was somebody naked in it, or
I don't know.
Huh?
I didn't have a chance to catch it because I was trying to fix the sink, desperately trying to save it. I remember I told you I have this massive issue. The sink, it's clogged for real. It's not going down. The water is not going down. So I thought it wouldn't have to get to this point, but it did. So I'm gonna have to probably get someone tomorrow to help.
how come you pay rent there, but then you've got to fix stuff and repair stuff?
I know it makes no sense.
Yeah.
I think because it's like, well, I mean, look, I'm renting from my parents, so I don't really we don't have like an actual contract. Maybe I can call my stepdad and say, "Hey, fix this shit." But I don't really. I'm like, the guy doesn't really like me, so
Don't want to talk to him.
I don't want to bother him because he's just gonna say, "Tim, this was your problem. You fucked it up. You waited too long." Which is, yeah, it's true. I waited too long. Now it's fucked.
It's just clogged.
Well,
and you probably don't have the wrenches to take the trap off and get the clog
no,
out.
I mean, I got a snake. I got the thing, and it's not long enough. It's not reaching. I'm gonna have to go tomorrow and get the new one.
No, it's probably something clogged in the trap or in the wall.
In the wall.
Yeah, I bet your outgoing water there meets up with one of the other units' outgoing water somewhere in the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be something on that side too.
Oh, it could be them, not me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because if you got a 6-foot snake and it goes all the way in, it's in the wall.
I don't know how long my snake was. I'll check. I don't think it was 6 foot though. It was shorter than that.
Roommate said it was only 4 inches.
Yeah. That's a different snake.
Oh, no, that's...
DT says because the rent he pays is below market.
Yeah.
So no landlord would give a shit.
Yeah.
Yo, I mean, I don't know how am I paying below market? It's 1,500 for rent in New York City. It's freaking outrageous.
Let's look up rental properties. Brooklyn, Coney Island. Closest we're gonna get to you.
Mm-hmm.
Coney Island apartment. Uh-huh. 20 apartments on Coney Island.
Mm-hmm.
Sort by. I'm going to sort this just by the low price.
I'm gonna check how much this Vacheron went for because it seems to be very low. Yeah, 68,000.
Tim, the lowest price in Coney Island
Mm-hmm.
is $2,300 for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 600 square foot.
2,300.
Yeah.
Does it come with like appliance? Is it in like good building?
It's
Or is that the
naked.
cheapest one? You're saying cheapest one? How
That's
does
the
it look? Look, there's some pre-war properties here.
It looks newer.
I'm talking pre-Civil War.
Yeah. It's no.
Is it a new building? 23, 20, how much? 2,600?
2,300.
2,300. That's a lot of money.
That's the lowest price.
I don't know what website you're looking at. You're just looking at luxury properties.
I googled apartment for rent Coney Island.
Yeah.
And this website came up with them for.
But is it called like luxuryapartments.com?
No, now let's look over here in.
And in the description it says we only list luxury apartments.
Let's look over here in Tim's neighborhood, which people get shot on an hourly basis.
Yo, Dr. Bob's nightmare. Timmy has been squatting since roommate quit her job. Dr. Bob. No, I actually look. I did pay my rent. I did. That's the only thing. It's coming up though. The rent is coming up, and there is no interest in wristwatches. So it's tough.
Tim. Here's one for you.
Yes.
2215 West 7th Street. So you don't have to tell people how close that is to you. Because I have no idea.
2215 West. Okay.
Yeah. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 800 square feet, 1,800 a month. So don't complain about the price you're getting. Oh, well, it looks like it's newly painted. It's got a sink in the bathroom that seems to work.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Sink is all I need. A working sink, preferably. Yeah. Man, what a bitch of a problem, honestly, Brian. I mean, it's just I used the plunger, and a whole bunch of like black goo came out.
Yeah.
And I think I swallowed some because I didn't expect it. Because it exploded in my face. Should I be worried?
No, the Chernobyl eye will take care of that.
I mean, I could taste the black goo. I almost threw up in there. Into the sink. Imagine if that happened. It came this close to a total catastrophe earlier today. Okay.
How about a studio apartment, 1 bath, $937 a month in Brooklyn?
You know, the roommate wants two bedroom. She says you have to have a separate room for the streams. She cannot take it. She cannot take it anymore. She cannot listen to this stuff.
How about a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, no pictures on the inside. It's right on Newkirk and Flatbush or somewhere around there. 1,100.
Ooh.
No pictures of the inside though.
Yeah, but does it come with free bed bugs?
No, they're still trying to get the crime scene tape out of there first.
Oh my god. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. All right, so roommate quit her job and now she wants a 2-bedroom.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, no. She said, get this, Brian.
Yeah.
The delusions. Okay. Oh, okay, get this. She got in touch with one of her coworkers at her old job, the first job that she couldn't stand so much that she had to quit, right? That now she loves. So she went on both her knees and she begged, and they did something. They're trying to get her job back.
Oh.
So she might get news like any moment. So she's hoping they'll hire her before they'll hire her back.
Yeah. Do you have a kitchen there?
Very small kitchen, yeah.
Does it have like a stove?
Yeah. Gas.
Okay.
It's not electric.
Some of these places, I've never looked for an apartment in New York City, so I'm just laughing at some of them.
Yeah, studio in the city is like 4K. Yeah, and so the roommate, so she wants there is an apartment building. I'll show you. It's called, I think. Wait. Sheepshead Bay 1 apartment. This one, she really likes this location. Oh, what the hell? Internet is not safe.
Oh.
Advanced. Proceed. What's gonna happen? Oh, okay, that's fine. So this building, it's right next to the train station that she takes, that we use to go to the city. So
Yeah.
it's so convenient. It's the most convenient apartment building in the entire Brooklyn for us, because we're like used to the area, but it's so fucking outrageously expensive. It's got pool, as you can see. I think that's the lobby. They got gym in there, everything, and rent is like $4,000.
$4,000 a month for what? For how many square feet?
Well, let's check right now. Okay, here you go.
Let's look at how homeless you're gonna be.
So, a unit 25D, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom is so that's the price actually, $1 million.
If anybody would like to help out, you can super chat or PayPal directly.
Yeah, dude, it's for a 2-bedroom, $1 million, Brian. That's just like, what planet did they get these prices from? But and then these are like shitty apartments, obviously.
How many square feet is that? Does it say?
It's 120.
No, it's got to be bigger than that.
Right, that's what I'm saying. What do you mean? No, that's a shitty one. $1 million is for the shittiest one.
Yeah, but does it tell you? It's 1,000 square feet.
Oh,
okay.
Oh yeah. 1,000 square feet. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, if you ever decide to leave New York,
yeah,
the room.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
The
no,
room.
it's okay.
The room I'm in up here, Timmy.
Yeah. Oh.
The room I'm in right now
Yeah.
is on the 3rd floor of our house, and it's about 600 square feet, and then there's 2 bedrooms and a bathroom.
Okay.
That's the 3rd floor of our house.
That's the 3rd floor. The entire area. Look, so this is the apartment. You can see it. It's freaking tiny.
The 3rd floor of my house is about the same size as that apartment, and my house is not $1 million house completely total. So,
oh my god, I can't believe it. Look at it, Brian. It's so small. How is it so small?
I don't know.
You got a balcony.
Yeah, the balcony is good because you can smoke cigars.
No. Is your studio in the living room, dining room?
I'll be smoking cigars every day.
Tim, don't get a balcony. Roommate will throw you over it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, don't get. I like it.
Yeah, but it's $1 million.
Yeah, but that's cheap for these days, especially in New York City.
There's another one for 1.2. Let's see how different this one is. Oh, okay. So the configuration is different. This one's got 2 bedrooms, like on 2 sides, with living room in the center, straight from the kitchen. It's cool stuff. Anyways, doesn't matter.
I've completely detoured the stream
Yeah.
with Tim's apartment shopping.
Yeah.
And now back to the multi-$100,000 of 38 millimeters.
Oh, well, I thought maybe Tim G is gonna want to take a look at some auction results. Where are watches going? Where the price is going, etc., and so on.
I think the office market is going to kill everything.
The watch register. Oh, what happened? What happened on the watch? Check out the watch register.
Yeah, let's take a look at the watch register.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. Oh no, I know what the this is not the digital watch vault. But wait, what is he saying? What was?
Do you trust that digital watch vault? You know why? You log all your stuff in, then people know they're going to break into that system and they're going to know what you own, and then they're going to steal it.
And
would you trust that?
No, but it conveniently has the addresses associated with your watches.
Yeah, so they can come into your house or whatever, or where your location and steal your watches. I don't trust that at all.
Yeah.
Why would you do that on the internet? Why would you do that? I mean, it's like silly.
It sounds like a good idea. It's a good idea
until it gets hacked.
It's like look, it's like the idea of a gun, right? Like, oh, what a great idea! If you got a gun, if somebody's coming at you, you can shoot him. Beautiful. It's a genius invention. But then you realize, hold on a second. What if a bunch of guys get these guns and then they shoot you and then they shoot everybody? And then we got an issue. So it's like, it's kind of the same thing with the digital watch vault.
I look
sounds great on paper.
I look at the gun as a different thing. You need the second. Well, sorry, that's my dog. You need the Second Amendment to protect the First. That's all I can say about that. So
but I mean, it didn't even exist.
I understand. I understand.
The point is, imagine if it never existed in the first place. It's like once it exists, you can't take it back. I mean, it's people gonna use it, right?
So I'm just reading the chat. So Logan Hall does have a good argument there that the homeowners of jewelry insurance must be a bad idea too. Yeah, but it's not on the internet. That's the only thing. When you give it to an insurer, you send it in. It's not registered on the internet. That's my only issue.
What do you mean?
Oh, I'm just talking to Logan Hall. Sorry on the chat.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, let's just move on.
Logan Hall said that by that argument, homeowners or jewelry insurance must be a bad idea too. I mean, some of these insurance companies have been hacked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about what's that? The credit score agency company, right?
Absolutely, the TJ Maxx.
They were hacked.
The credit card.
Yep.
For TJ Maxx and stuff, they've been hacked. They're like huge. That was like huge deal. Some of the colleges have been hacked.
Yeah, but I look at hackings of like what did these people who hacked the credit score agency, how could they use that information? Well, that information could be used. They don't have to be there physically in person. Hackers like to commit crime digitally. They don't want to go outside and actually do the heavy lifting, right? So, I don't think people would hack and then maybe they would sell that information as like, hey, there's black market for everything, right?
Yeah, they could sell it. They could sell it.
Yeah. They would probably try to sell like, hey, this data has been stolen from such and such website. It has addresses of people who have really expensive watches. Hey, I could see burglars browsing website going, "Oh, that's interesting."
No, I
Right?
agree. I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Good point. Good point.
Yeah, great point. By Logan Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's okay. Well, yeah, that's the watch register. This is actually very expensive to use. It's not as friendly as and self-explanatory as it seems, because you have to, like, every time you do a search, you have to pay.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. So you have to pay per search, or you have to buy packs of searches, right? So if you're like a gray market dealer, you buy a pack, and that's how they fund the website. It's very annoying, but I don't know if there's another way to do it, to be honest.
Well, Tim, you don't have to worry about anybody stealing your watches because you've got the roommate there.
Oh, America says, I'm saying that what the digital watch vault is trying to do already exists. Did they do any due diligence? Why would anybody use digital watch vault when it already exists?
That's
Yes.
true too.
Yeah, but it's different. This one is going to be free. The one that exists, you have to pay for it. I don't know. But the other one is going to serve you ads, so you have to choose what you like. And I think they're going to be you're able to kind of take your data and transport it into here, and vice versa. If the digital watch vault ever comes out.
Yeah, if it ever comes out.
Yeah, if it ever comes out. Somebody said that it's gonna launch like early October, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
Yeah,
Early to
but
mid October.
yeah,
I think I'm going to pass on that one.
On what?
On the digital watch
Digital
vault.
watch vault. You sure you don't want to put your address, name,
Nah.
social security number,
Nah.
and the details of all your watches into a very secure digital vault?
All three watches. Well, four now. I have a Timex. Hey, I just sent you something. Oh, we're talking about Phillips. I just sent you something on regarding Longines.
Longines, okay.
They have brand new, and they
The
look
brand
pretty.
new Longines came out. They
Yeah,
just released the GMT, a thinner GMT. What did they do this time?
Chronos, and they look pretty damn
Oh,
nice.
yeah. Okay. Oh, shoot.
Really, really
like,
nice stuff. That's the reason why I got on.
yeah. Oh, damn. No date.
No date, pure, raised indices.
Yes. And like a diving bezel.
A diving bezel.
Yeah.
I think they look pretty damn good.
They look very damn good.
Wait, what did I miss? Uh-oh.
Yeah. New Longines.
No,
Apparently,
no.
Longines Spirit Flyback is a callback to aviation history. Look at that.
And I even like the one in a NATO strap.
That's not how you pronounce it.
How do you pronounce it?
You pronounce it NATO strap.
Okay, well, I don't mind NATO straps. I don't mind them.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Did you see, by the way, what was that new watch that Adrian was talking about? Because it was so cool. They had a little cutout for the NATO strap. Did you know?
No.
Okay, let me show you. It was this Hamilton, right? So this Hamilton, let me show you what they did. It's actually kind of clever. Okay. Oh shit. Wait. Okay, there you see here. There's a little cutout. Actually, I'll zoom it in even more. Okay, so you guys will understand it.
The only thing better than Adrian Barker is Adrian Barker zoomed in.
Yeah, I mean, he shows this shot, but although I could understand when he's showing, I bet like
What watch is that?
that's the new Hamilton Expedition.
Oh, interesting. Those are interesting lugs.
Yeah, well, watch this. They made a special like they cut that corner off so that
Oh,
a
wow.
NATO strap could easily fit underneath.
That's
You
what that
understand?
is. Okay.
Yeah, you see? Because the NATO strap would go right, like it goes here, and then if this edge is cut off, it gives it more clearing room. Also, a sharp edge over here. If this was a round edge, this part here would be very sharp, and then as you're wearing the NATO strap, you would be like also slicing it in half.
Okay.
But Timmy, you didn't say the name of the strap correctly.
NATO strap. Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a Hamilton on a NATO strap. It's a very nice Hamilton.
It's
Yeah, I
actually
wish.
it's a great idea.
Yeah, right. Like they cut it out specifically for that purpose. Let's see if this Longines, and it's a flyback too. It can't be. Oh, it is. What the f? That's too much, Tim. This is too much bang for your buck.
I
Okay.
think it's a home run.
100 meters water resistance, flyback chronograph, a Zulu spirit. The only problem is those 5 stars.
No, I like the 5 stars. The only
I don't mind
problem.
I don't mind the 5 stars.
Yeah. The only problem with it is the parent company.
Oh, is that
Oh,
Swatch? Is that Swatch? Really?
Oh
It is,
yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Swatch are the overlord.
I know it's been a couple of
I
weeks.
actually really like this watch.
It's nice. I dig it. I dig it. But what are the dimensions? Okay, because this is where we're gonna find out whether this is something worth picking up or is this another
The 42 millimeter is fine.
flops. Well, yeah, 42. That's great. So, the first thing first, 42 millimeter case diameter. Love it. Bold presence on the wrist. 100 meters water resistance. Fantastic. I'm not a huge fan of the flyback.
I don't know how you do 100 meters on a chrono, but then again, Daytona is, but you have screw down crowns on that. This
No,
is
but
not
the screw down crowns are not the one, not the part that keeps the water from going inside.
What is a gasket?
Yeah.
Rubber gasket. So that rubber gasket goes, you're effed.
Yes. If you accidentally press, but what those screws do is that they keep the chronograph button from being activated. So
Okay.
because it can't be activated, it can't create the gap which would allow the water inside. So that's why the Daytona is very nice. You can screw it down if you go in the water. If somebody bumps into you and you accidentally start the chronograph, no big deal. It's not gonna go off because the screws keep it from actuating. Whereas here, you're gonna be done for.
Okay.
Yeah, instant flooding. You're gonna have to either put it in a lot of rice, or send it back. Send it back for some drying.
I'm surprised. Houdinki or one of the watch writers didn't write this thing up already.
Yeah. No article on Houdinki right now. Let's
Nothing.
see. Houdinki, no. They got Zodiac.
Well, that's what happens
good.
when you cut your. That's what happens when you cut your staff.
Yeah. I mean, I titled today's episode about the RMs because,
I like them. I like those.
they're beautiful. It's guilty pleasure, but the price is outrageous. No one is going to buy them at this price. Well, maybe somebody will. I bet they're going to sell like hotcakes. But
they're gonna sell like hotcakes.
But fuck me dead. That price is insane. There's no way this is going to be one of those watches that goes above retail.
Oh, I don't know. All RMs are pretty much above retail.
Yeah, even these kind of cupcakey.
Even the 6701 and definitely 67-02, but the 67-01 is, and that's usually their first model that you get. It's way above. It's about 80 grand above retail. Even now, it used to be it used to be 150 to 200. Anyway.
Gotcha. No, but this.
I text my AD, my RM AD about these.
Mm-hmm. And what did she say?
And they said you'll be on the list, but the thing is, I doubt I'll ever get one.
Would you actually pull the trigger on this thing? Because I think there might not be as much demand as
I would
everybody.
I would sell something, not a watch because I don't have any more, but only 3. But I would sell something to cover the 100 grand and then throw something else in, throw money in. Interesting, huh? Am I that effed up?
No, you're not effed up. I think. Would you wear it for yourself, or you think it would be just a cool thing to like?
I would just hold on to it.
Just a safe win.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I don't think I'd ever get it.
Yeah.
They told me they were only producing like 20 of them.
20 of each color?
I didn't get that part.
Mm-hmm.
They said 20 of them.
Yeah.
They could be the 60 then.
I would take this one on the left. The blue with the red.
I like them all.
Yeah. The pink one is nice.
Believe it or not, I don't like the strap as much in the green because it's a little bit too plasticky.
Oh yeah, it is. There is a weird texture to these straps, right? Yeah.
And that Velcro, I mean, they have those on the swatches.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm into that either, but whatever.
Oh yeah, I think they did that on purpose because I think they're trying to capitalize on the kind of. It's almost like the moon swatches are also an advertisement for this RM. There's a lot of overlap, right? It's a fun color.
They don't really have a whimsical watch for a woman in their catalog. They have more serious watches. This is more of a whimsical watch, like what Rolex came out with the Oyster. Is it the Oyster Perpetual with the balloons in the dial?
The balloons in
the balloons in the dial, the ones with the little.
Oh, in the Rolex.
In the Rolex, they just came out this year with it.
No, the celebration.
Celebration. Sorry, yeah. This is what that is. That's like a celebration.
No, actually, I think I had the auction for a celebration dial. Let's see.
What's the celebration going for?
A motor listing. Let me just check here really quickly. I thought I had one. Maybe I don't have it. Dang.
Brian, would you ever get a celebration Rolex?
Yes.
Are you on the list for one?
Yes.
Okay. You are?
I was on a list for all the colored OPs and never got one, but I'm still on the list for this one, so why not?
Well, can you tell them that, like, hey, by the way, I was on the list for every single other color?
You think this is going to be that will be discontinued over a few years?
No, I don't have it. Damn.
Yeah, I'm sure it will, and it'll be something fun to have.
The celebration?
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of...
Why do I call it the balloon watch?
Looks like a bunch of balloons.
Yeah, okay.
Some people nicknamed it the balloons. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyway.
Mm.
So the Philips, so they actually do record what they sold for. Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah. And they sold, there's some surprises here. Like, I'm surprised by this lineup. I mean, Daniel Roth, Breguet, and even this Harry Winston.
Who's
holding
pumping up
a
Daniel Roth? Who's pumping up the Daniel Roth?
Louis Vuitton.
No. Those old those pre LVMH Daniel Roths have become quite collectible amongst the haute horology collectors.
They're beautiful, actually.
Yeah.
Look, would it be a stretch to say that they do kind of look like Richard Milles for, I don't
But
know,
he was doing this shape.
enthusiasts?
He was doing this shape before RM.
Right.
Yeah, matter of fact, that was the shape, right?
Which is the irony. But it is, I think, because the relationship, I think, helps. The fact that they kind of look like, hey, what would it look like if Richard Mille made dress watches? Daniel Roth.
Yeah.
Right? Because that's the kind of feel that I'm getting from this. And I'm really digging these. Let's see it. This one sold
you know
for
what? Believe it or not,
Diego.
I really do
So-
like. I actually really do like this, and actually, this would fit a small wrist like mine. And Diego, this would fit your wrist probably pretty well too. I actually
Easy.
like these. I actually like these now. I never liked these before.
Hey, these are dope.
So I actually had one of these on my wrist a couple of years back.
Mm-hmm.
And the way they fit the case, the strap fits into the case, there's not a lot of give, so they wear a lot bigger than they are. They're long in the lugs.
Oh, okay. So it's still here?
Yeah, see the way the strap comes into the case, it doesn't allow them to bend a lot.
Uh-huh.
And
Yes.
those lugs are relatively long, so it felt like it was coming off. Yeah, it didn't drop down directly.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I see. There seems to be, even if you look at this watch, right? This looks like over time, because of the way the lug is connected to the spring bar, the strap tore.
That's an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, they need a strap that curves like the spring bar, and that strap obviously doesn't do that.
No. I think it does. Or maybe
It
no,
looks
it
looks straight to me, but I could, my eyes are bad.
no, I think that's the thing. I think it's going. It is bent, but despite that, there is friction.
I'd like to see that open. I'd like to see
This-
the case back open, because just to see what the movement looks like and how it
Mhm.
arranged in that case.
Right. Yeah, that would be nice to see the
Because
movement.
I'm curious if, like, the Daniel Roth area, which is the written area, is empty.
Mm-hmm. Okay, look. I think the spring bar is curved, but the strap is
It's
not
not.
curved. Yeah.
That's the problem.
So they're sticking a curved. They're sticking a curved spring bar through a straight strap. That's why that one tore off.
So that was 445 Hong Kong. So that
Yeah. You know what that
so-
translates to?
No,
You want to take a quick guess?
no, I thought the Hong Kong dollar was equivalent to ours.
No.
Way off.
56,000.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good. Okay.
It's good price.
That's a good price, actually.
Yeah. You're getting a lot of watch for not too much money, but this watch kills the show. I've shown it before, and it absolutely killed the show. And for some reason, I didn't learn my lesson. This
In the sense
Breguet
that
episode is not going to do any better.
it killed the show in regards to what do you mean by that?
No, well, you have to see that episode. It's
Okay.
actually that episode has that watch in the title. It was bad.
All right, Timmy, I got to leave you.
Brian, I really appreciate you hopping on. Really, really cool. Thank you.
Right. Now you got two boys. Well, you got Tim G and one boy to help you out.
Yeah, we'll do a shorter show today. You know, everybody's already exhausted from the community show. So
see you guys.
Cool. Take care.
See you later, bro.
Shana Tova.
Shana Tova.
Shana Tova.
Let's get Daniel on the stream now.
Guys,
I need to hear a joke. Daniel, hop on the stream. Drop a joke or two.
Would you buy this watch?
This one?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm digging it actually, but I'm worried about the tourbillon. I think the tourbillon is like suspended on some sapphire disc, right? So it's like floating. They're trying to make an effect where it looks like tourbillon is floating in space. I'm guessing. So I don't know. I'm not a totally huge fan of that, but it's an interesting watch. What about you, Diego?
No, I would not buy this.
No.
Not a fan of the full skeletons. I like the one that Double D has. Just a 7027, I think it is.
Double D has a really nice one.
Yeah.
I feel like this one is in that spirit though.
Oh yeah, this is like ultimate.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm not I'm telling you, I'm not digging the sapphire suspended tourbillon. Although, when the hell did they make this? Makes me want to. 2008? Can you believe it? Like
now that also doesn't have the silicone hairspring in it. So
no,
that's a good thing.
I love
hard
that.
Pass.
Canadian Watch Monkey says hard pass. The man with 0 taste.
I thought I was gonna say with an exquisite taste. But you know what? This might be like one of those overaged wines.
It's not that bad, but
you know, I'm starting to get a taste for Breguet.
Really?
Yeah, I just wouldn't buy one from an AD. I'd buy it on a secondary place because again, you drop.
They drop like a fucking.
They're good watches to buy.
Like a meteorite.
Yeah, they just drop, but they're beautiful watches.
Yeah.
Yeah, total drop.
And you have to own it. When you own one, you own it forever. Pretty much. Because it'd be a hard sell even during good times.
But you know what? This watch, I'm kind of digging it.
Fuck.
I wouldn't mind owning that. Like, I didn't like it. Now I'm starting to like it. Look
Yeah,
at the sapphire dial.
You know the problem I have with this is that the hands are too small.
No, but they're supposed to overlap the tourbillon. It's like a dial within a dial.
No, I understand.
It's just but you see, they didn't do it the traditional way, where usually there would be like a back plate here, but they did it straight on the sapphire glass, and then you got these. I don't know how this stuff is affixed. I hope there's a little screw on the other side, but. Look at this. It's hour indices, and then when you get to the tourbillon part, they, obviously you can't put the hour indice over the tourbillon, so they have these little holes that they drilled to represent hours. So cool. The attention to detail on these. I can't believe it that they made this one so long ago. No wonder they're good. Okay. Fucking amazing stuff. 2008, a rare and attractive pink gold tourbillon skeletonized. How limited was this? But they don't seem to have information on that.
See, Double D likes his watch.
Double D, really? Really?
He usually has my taste, or I have his taste.
Yeah. This is good. It's really, really good. Breguet, how much did it sold for? Like 50,000. It's actually not a lot of money if you think about it. 50K for a tourbillon from Breguet. I mean, Breguet, for Christ's sake, the guy invented the tourbillon, right? So in many ways, like if you're gonna go for a tourbillon watch, you gotta go for Breguet. Like if you want a tourbillon.
I'm really angry at Swatch because Breguet should be in the same caliber as like Patek for marketing. I don't think they market it well enough. It should. It's one of the grand. It's not a holy trinity, so called, but it's one of the grandmaster watch companies.
They do gear. They do their own guilloche. So, yeah.
Yeah, Tim, have you ever been to the Breguet? I think it's on Fifth Ave.
Oh, what?
Tim G.
I have not. I have not. So, I'm sorry, I have not.
If you go in there, they have an actual guilloche machine.
Oh, cool.
I think the guy was saying they have maybe like 3 in total, company wide, and the one that they have in their boutique is, I guess it's like.
Is there a guy running it, or just for a show?
No, it's kind of like a museum piece, but it still works.
Okay, I'd imagine it's pretty. That's pretty cool. No, I've never been in the Breguet on Fifth.
Yeah, it's definitely worth checking out.
I will check it out next go. When I'm over in Uptown, I usually stay down toward Wall Street, Tribeca, East Village, Soho. I usually don't go up north anymore. I like it up there, but I just like neighborhoody places.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Soho is so nice.
I really like it.
Yeah.
I like to stay around Chelsea, when I'm up there.
That's nice too.
And I got my place in Soho. I haven't told you about, Tim.
Timmy, that's where you need to move. You need to move to Soho.
When my camera's off, Tim, I'm in New York, just so you know.
Did you see the apartment building I was showing you, Diego? That small apartment, inconsequential fucking.
I missed it. I was watching
rabbit hole.
What's that show? The Pacific. I somehow convinced Miss Diego to watch The Pacific on Netflix.
It's funny. I check Tribeca real estate like regularly, like almost like watches, and the supply has really gone up. Prices haven't dropped yet, but the supply has really gone up. It's gone up like 20 or 30%. I look at Redfin. I just throw in the, I've got it on the zip code. It's gone up a lot in the last 3 months. Kind of scary.
Really?
Yeah. So wait, Timmy. Just wait a little bit. Just wait.
Okay. I mean, my hope. I was hoping that
you're not getting kicked out of your place, so
no, I'm not. I'm not in the rush. But the roommate, she's
of course
she's changing jobs, so she's like, oh, it would be cool to move there, but man, it's insane pricing.
Well, every place you're going to go in New York is going to be, all that. You know that.
How you would rent, I assume, right?
So let me show you what rent on this thing looks like. 3,300. So this is for
how many square feet?
1 bedroom. Huh?
How many square feet?
Let's see. I think. Oh shit, 677.
Wow.
I don't know.
This is 1 bedroom.
I don't know how you can do a 1 bedroom for 600.
No, 1 bedroom is not it would be impossible. 1 bedroom.
Is that even in New York?
It's in Brooklyn.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's 1 bedroom. It's tiny. It is tiny. I can't.
It's got to be a closet as a 1 bedroom.
Yo,
It's beautifully. They did a really good job, though.
They did a great job.
Right.
They did a great job, and it's all today's stuff. What I call
if I
red
was living
watch.
by myself, this would be all I need.
Oh, it's a
But
great bachelor pad,
for 3,000, that's
and
insane.
you can do your own laundry.
You know what's annoying, Tim G, is
What?
that like in Atlanta, if you want to buy a home, you can't like you literally cannot buy anything that looks like this downtown. They have plenty of rentals that are updated and modern with beautiful amenities and beautiful concierge in the front, but they're all rentals. If you want to buy, you have to buy like old shit.
Yeah, there's an area there where Sid Mashburn and Ann Mashburn are based. That area out west is it west of Midtown?
West Atlanta, where it kind of looks like a little mini Brooklyn with.
That's exactly right.
It's all rental.
Okay.
Because I was wanting to buy there because I love that location, but
I actually like it myself.
Everything is a rental. It's so annoying.
Yeah. What do you think about like moving to a state where some places people like just leave houses, right? So you can move in, fix up the place.
Las Vegas, you can do that. Next year you'll be able to do it all.
It's really hot in Las Vegas. I don't know if I would have the energy.
Arizona,
to fix anything.
Phoenix
would be nice.
I'm too impatient to even wait for a package being shipped. Can you imagine if I was renovating a home, waiting for like fucking windows? And you know how much of a neat freak I am.
Get the glass. No, you have to build it all on site. You order glass, and then
but the supply chain problem still exists with all house building. Trust me, I know. I sort of know that.
Yeah,
it's a disaster. In my opinion, it's just a total effing disaster.
You don't even want to get started, right? Yeah.
No.
Gotcha. But yeah.
So do you think this Phillips auction was a success, or do you think they got smoked?
No, I'm not impressed. Everything is like around 50K price.
How much did the Elegante go for? So that went for what, 34,000? Is that what they would go for?
304. Let me see. Put it here in my trusty calculator. That's sold for 304K. So that's 38,000. That's a lot of money actually for an Elegante.
Well,
it's just a little bit over retail, right?
No, retail's 15. Regular
15 actually.
15.
Yeah.
I think Chrono sell them for 45 though, so I think that's a little lower. I actually like that.
I'm trying to get Small G to trade me, so we have to talk about how the price is falling on these.
Wow.
You know that's the watch that they give out the most, but it's the number one requested, but it's also one of the hardest ones to get now from them. That's what I've been told.
Shut up! No way.
When I went, Tim,
it's probably because they're so cheap.
Yeah, when I went, she went through the whole catalog, and she's like, she didn't even when she got to the Elegante, she closed the book. And I was like, all right. I was like, there's a reason she closed the book. I'm not gonna, ask to see him. But then later on, I was like, so I'm guessing everybody asked for an Elegante and everybody asked for the Chronomet Bleu. She's like, oh yeah. She's like, we're like, those lists are closed. I was like, yeah, I hear you, but I love it. It's a shame. It's one of my favorites.
Actually love it. Yeah, me too. I love it. I think it would be a great daily watch.
Yep.
For 15 grand.
Yeah, it's a great watch.
Take that over a Pepsi all day.
I would too. Pepsi, even though they're beautiful watches, Pepsi's a beautiful watch.
I'm trying to ignore the chat, but my God.
Pull it up.
What is this? America and Fats just going at each other like in a boxing match.
They're becoming best friends.
Come on, why are you guys doing it?
They're becoming buddies.
Lowers at heart.
Having fun. Oh, that's so funny. Wait, okay, all right.
Yeah, I actually love the Elegante. I think the shape's beautiful. I think the size is beautiful. I think they probably make that thing for $100.
Here's the problem, though.
Huh?
They make a lot of variations, right?
Yeah,
and if they're only making 9,000 watches a year, and you get the call for your Elegante, and it's like one of the ones you didn't like, like it's got diamonds, or if you don't like the black.
I would pass on. I would pass on it, and then you'll never get a call from them ever again, probably. But I would.
Or if like it's one with like, I don't mind the black one, but like they even have like different dials, you know. So like I think Small G got extremely lucky with the one he got, because he got like the creme de la creme one.
Well, absolutely.
And then they told him they sold to him. They said it was a mistake.
Yeah. Well, good for him.
Hilarious. Yeah.
I went into the.
Did they want it back?
I don't know. I think he talked to them after the fact, and they're like, "Yeah, we weren't supposed to sell that to you."
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
I went into the ep1030 AD in Geneva, right near the Vacheron Constantin. They're right next to each other. This is like
Tim. Sorry to interrupt, but it's Constantin.
Oh yeah, anyway, in last October, and I was there for 2 hours. It was a very nice AD, and then they said to me, "You have no shot here. You're an American. You have no shot." I said, "Okay, fine."
Jeez.
So it was, but they were very nice.
Wait till they come to the States. I need something from you. I said, wait till they come to the States, needing help from you.
Well, I bought one at European watch company, so it doesn't make a difference.
You got no shot.
You have no shot.
Jeez,
and I went down in Florida. Is the AD that I hit there? It's in the Kipton Hotel, and basically in Miami, and he was really nice. He was also really nice, and he said, "No, we can't give you a Cordomet blue." So I said, "Okay, fine. Just get my own." Yeah, pick that up in April.
Cut your losses.
Cut your losses.
Sold my other watches and bought that.
I don't blame you.
Oh my god!
All right.
Speaking of cutting losses,
let me put my tinfoil hat on.
Hey, OC.
That is exactly the segue I expected. Right on cue.
I couldn't believe it. OC.
Hello, Tim. Hello, Diego. Hello, Tim G.
Mr. OC, how are you today?
Hello.
Doing good.
The
OC puts the in Timok.
OC, I spent a whole day battling my sync.
Oh no.
So, yeah, no, but it's good. It was
and the sync won.
The sync won. Yeah, that's that was an expected outcome. I went into that battle expecting to lose. I tasted the black goo.
Oh God.
Yeah. That's when you do the plunger and then just pull it out and all the black stuff just sprays.
You try throwing down a bunch of Drano.
So that's next. I think I'm gonna right now after the end of the stream. I'm gonna go.
That should have been a personal question, Tim. Do you own the apartment or do you rent the apartment?
I'm renting the apartment from my parents.
Okay, but your parents own it. Your parents own it.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So that explains everything, because if you were an actual tenant, you wouldn't have to deal with any of that nonsense. You would just call the property management,
right?
Just call a super, like people, you know.
My super
and say, hey, something wrong with the thing, and then they call a professional and they charge. I know because I'm a landlord and I see the bills every month. Yeah.
Ooh.
You know what you should do? You probably should
break even or
break even, like on plumbing stuff, like plumbing. You know what? You see how rich Red Shovel is? I mean,
yeah.
No.
AP after AP after AP. Guys rolling into
Porsche.
The guy comes in to do your plumbing with an FP Jordan.
It's like this will be a $400 service call for the first 15 minutes.
What?
Porsche.
Well, it's a Thursday.
That's what I'm scared. I am freaked out to call a plumber. I'm scared. I'm scared.
No,
why not call your mom and say, "Hey, Mom, you have a whole bunch of units. So obviously you have a plumber on retainer or like a preferred plumber that you use. Can you, any chance you could have him come over and take a look at the sink?"
No, it's gonna be my stepdad.
Oh, so you're scared. Got it. Yeah. So you're trying to solve it on your own before he yells at you.
What
did you do to the sink? What did you do to the sink?
And want that Calatrava back.
Yeah, exactly. We got a problem. We've got a problem here in Tim Wright house.
Everything.
The apartment is falling apart. It's fucked.
Yeah, you're supposed to pour the Drano first, let it do its magic, and then you pull out the remnants.
I'll put it overnight. No, I thought I could jam it through.
Believe it or not, dishwashing detergent like Palmolive.
Yeah,
you should put a half a bottle in it. It
does the same thing.
It softens everything in the drain. Okay. YouTube. You know what? YouTube. How to get rid of a drain problem?
Yeah. YouTube. Google homeopathic remedies to blocked drains.
Is it raining outside right now?
Yeah, it is.
No,
it is, probably.
Oh yeah, I'm in Soho. It's raining.
Oh man, what a day!
What a day. No, it's not. It's not raining.
Entertained.
Are you guys not entertained?
You guys you're going through the Phillips auction. Yeah, we went through a little bit of this earlier, and then we got distracted.
Right.
Mainly, we were having such a hard time. I needed the chat to calculate the figures in English every time.
Yes.
Yeah, because these numbers are like in Thai or whatever. So
I don't think they did very well looking at this.
No, I think they did okay because everything was above estimate. Some of these things, we'll see.
Okay.
It was okay. Baking soda and vinegar. Actually, what I heard, which is even better, is take a 2 liter of Coke, pour it in the drain, and then add 7 Mentos.
It's gonna come out somebody else's sink. Actually,
7 Mentos.
There's gonna be an explosion on the on the floor above me, whatever floor above me is.
7 peppermint Mentos. That's the trick.
Pour some gasoline down the sink and then put a flame to it.
Yeah, no, I don't know if that's how I do it, but how should I do it?
You should just get Red Shovel to come over.
No, he charges crazy money. He's gonna take one of the Rolex for the service.
You don't have a neighbor who knows a good plumber? Holy shit! Speaking of plumbers,
speaking of lay-ins, AKB.
Sorry to hear about the plumbing issue, Timmy. Where's Red when you need him?
I know, right?
Where's Red?
1 month away. I thought so. That was the plan that I had. I was hoping to get him, like, keep postponing this problem, be just really gentle. Like I was washing carefully over the sink. You know, I made sure not to shave. Why am I not shaving? Because I don't want any single thread of hair dropping into the sink and clogging up the whole system. So and I thought, Red is going to be here at Watch Time New York on the 21st. I thought I'll get him in for a photo. I'll say, hey, and then when he's here to take a picture, I'm going to ask him to take a look at my sink and my plumbing.
Air King Ben, what are you drinking? Is that a Corona?
This is a Corona, and this is the backup Corona.
Yeah.
I can't. That's wonderful.
Yeah, I really like the optics of Air King Ben jumping on. Oh, Timmy, I hear you have some plumbing issues.
That's good. That's going to cost you. Hello to Tim G.
While he's downing two cold brews and a $50 cigar.
Where is that beautiful background with those palm trees behind the scene of a?
Well, normally I'm facing this way, but today I thought, let's face this way. They're Dracula. They're called Dracula, and they don't need much. Very low maintenance, which suits me.
Right.
Dracula.
So they're like cactus.
They're vampires.
I swear,
They drink human blood.
I thought that was green screen. I thought that was like a green screen that you had.
Me too.
No,
those are beautiful plants.
Thank you, Tim.
I like the superimposed hat.
It looked like palm trees and water. It looked like water.
Yeah,
I was in Hawaii with Speedy Hernandez.
I like the brick too.
Actually,
rendered.
You know what? You've got the best backdrop I've ever seen.
I have really old brick inside downstairs. It's like brown and very dungeon-like. But on the outside of the home, it's inviting and nice. Like
very nice, very nice.
It's dungeon-like. Are there people from Chicago screaming at the top of their lungs?
Used to be a lot of good times down there, but no, I have retired from that.
And what's the name of those
mental
plants?
hospital?
What's the name of those plants again?
I lost it. I lost it. What was it? Dracula?
Okay.
Yeah, something like Dracula, like Count Dracula,
cool.
but like and they're very low maintenance. You don't have to water them much.
That's perfect. And they like cigar smoke, and I do too. So that's good.
Yeah. They used to be little Monte Cristos. Now they're Davidoff.
Churchills.
And one day there'll be a Diego Pegroni.
Can I ask you what's up with the hat?
I think this is just
I don't see you normally wear hats, but here you are.
I wear hats, Tim. Yeah. No, I didn't want to bring Boston on today. Otherwise, I would wear my Boston hat.
Who are you rooting for in the grand final?
You mean for Australian grand final or something in the States?
Yeah, Australian grand final. Yeah, we're trying to learn more about Australian sports here.
I know. One team, Penrith Panthers, which is out west of Sydney. But I'll be honest, I don't really follow it too much these days. So yeah. But
I don't really
apparently, it's a big deal. No, I don't care. I'm like
I just know that KISS is doing the entertainment, so that's all I care about.
Yes. I had heard you say that. That's probably more exciting than the game itself.
We'll see. KISS is in Melbourne right now. They're getting ready for the big day.
If I was going, I'd grab you another T-shirt for the collection.
Thank you. Yeah. I need that's what I need, like a hole in the head. I have like 75 T-shirts.
I have a KISS T-shirt.
Yeah, you do. You got one. Yeah, I remember that.
Very good. It's very
good.
Do
you remember Bright Blue's T-shirt collection?
He has a T-shirt collection.
Oh, you were off the rails when we went to his place.
Oh
he has an incredible T-shirt collection.
Are they collectible? Does he wear them, or does he just like have them in packs?
They looked really like organized. I think he just collects them.
Okay, interesting. Okay. Like graphic T-shirts, or are they designer T-shirts?
Yeah, graphic T-shirts.
Graphic T-shirts. Cool.
Like Three's Company, Captain and Tennille, Mr. Pibb, stuff like that. Just making stuff up. I have no idea.
Didn't the captain die of Captain and Tennille?
I think most people don't know. The captain died? Oh my God, that's terrible.
Spoiler alert. Jesus.
You didn't hear that?
AKB.
Hell, man.
AKB.
Yes, Kip.
What do you make of all of this?
I wasn't listening. What are we talking about?
This whole watch. What do you make of all of this? All this happening? All the shenanigans that people are pulling in the watch community. Are you okay with all of this?
Well, I've switched off a bit from the other side. I just try to focus on your plumbing issues, roommates wanting overpriced apartments.
Right. I was just trying to fucking fix my house here. And
you should have put the bigger dragon. What's it called? The snake. The biggest snake. Yeah, so super chat now. I don't know. I don't even like watches. I'm just here for the entertainment. The value.
Entertainment, baby. I should have recorded. I should have told roommate, "Hey, I'm gonna be draining this. You will record it."
Mm.
Would have been content of a lifetime.
Yes.
By the way,
When you get
guys.
the big steak.
Oh yes, I got a poll running. Okay. Make sure you guys go and vote.
Well, what is the subject of the poll here? Let's take a look. Best beer,
Yes.
Corona
Ooh.
or Sol? What? I haven't even heard of Sol.
What do you mean?
I like
Ooh,
Corona.
Soul is good.
I like
Um,
Corona. I
I'm
like
voting
Heineken.
Corona. Voting
Mm.
Corona. I like
Refresh.
Corona. I like Stella Artois.
Exquisite.
I do.
Shout out to
Sirocco Sales.
thank you.
That's right. That's right.
Only
Stella,
drinks.
Sirocco like Stella.
Oh yeah.
No, Sirocco. When you come to New York and Vegas,
He's not coming. Come
cheers.
on. What are you
Yeah,
doing?
yes, he's gonna come. So,
Last
To
time.
Vegas?
a round
To
of
Vegas?
a round of Stella
Not
Artois on OC. My word.
Uh-oh.
Foods.
A round of Stella Artois. Is it a bottle or
I
from the
prefer
tap?
bottles. I prefer bottles myself.
Okay. By the way, OC,
Yes, sir.
what do you guys think of my earlier today? I put together a spread of 20 watches that I really liked. All right, these are my like top 20. If people always ask me, Tim, what watches you like? So there you go. I took 20 watches. I sat down and I thought about it. What are the best watches? And this is what I came up with. Let's what do you guys think? Let's get everybody to choose a few of the which ones, like let's say out of these 20 OC, you can't hate all of them, right? It's not possible to hate all of them. So you
Right.
must like at least 4. So how about we look at this stuff and
I get to pick 4. I get to pick
Yeah.
4 out of these.
you can pick 4. Yeah.
So this is a good. This is actually something I might be able to. My brain might be actually able to compute. I have to
Okay.
pick 4 watches from these 20 that you've pre-selected
Yeah.
for
Ooh,
my 4-piece collection.
yes.
Not to be confused with 4P.
Or
Not
to be
4.
confused
Not
with
4P's collection.
Yeah, different
4P has a
4P,
bunch
yeah.
of Zero West and
Zero worst.
Zero Worst. Not 4P's collection. It's a 4-piece collection.
Mm.
I would choose the Patek Philippe World Time.
Ooh, what?
I
Surprise.
like that one. I like the white gold
It's a
even
great
better, but it looks like you have a rose gold one there. But
Yes.
cool. I gotta go with the Richard Mille. Gotta go with the Richard
That's the
Mille
new
just
one,
because
too.
it's expensive. It's worth a lot of money.
It's expensive. That's the most flex watch, I think, in this lineup.
Yeah.
That's the 3001, right?
Yep, that's right.
Yep.
And then you've got the second row, second from the right. Is that a Longa? Is that a Longa? The green one is like a green one up top, second row.
Oh, this one?
This one, yeah.
No. That's the Vacheron Tourbillon.
Vacheron Tourbillon. Do
Tradition.
you have any? Yeah. Oh, the Longa you have is a Longa 1.
Yeah, Longa 1.
Yeah, I don't like the white dial. I actually like that Vacheron, but I'm not sure now that
That's
I
a
know
nice
it's a Vacheron.
Vacheron. Yeah, that's a
that's
baller
that's
Vacheron.
one of my favorites.
Yeah.
That just
But now
came
that I know
out.
it's a Vacheron, I might not pick it.
Oh.
Actually, the look of it, I'll pick the Vacheron.
It's
I'll pick
nice.
I'll pick the Vacheron and the Rolex
It's
Daytona.
absolutely gorgeous.
Rolex
Okay, that's-
Daytona, Vacheron,
that
Richard
interesting?
Mille, and
Isn't that
Wow.
and
the
the Patek
VC.
Philippe World Time. Yeah, I think that's
Wow.
as good as you can get. I don't even see no APs, and I'm fine with that.
Right, exactly. Surprise.
Totally
These are
fine
They
with
break.
surprise choices. And you chose the Daytona.
Isn't that
it.
interesting?
It's a
Wow.
better casual watch.
Yeah.
Steel, you can wear it anywhere, and not like for example the Day-Date where it's not really suitable for all
And look, you got
occasions.
you got your RMs. If you're going somewhere, you bring your RM, your heavy
Right.
hitter. And that will beat any Day-Date. I mean, that's a
I
great
dare anyone to choose a better 4-piece than that.
Oh, I got one.
Okay, Tim G.
I would pick the RM, but I would go for the Aquanaut 5167 or 60, whatever it is, above the Daytona.
That's another watch on rubber. Why?
Aquanaut.
Because I like rubber. I like straps.
Oh. Okay, Tim G. Hold on. Let's do a different color for you. Which color do you want it to be?
I'll be green.
Green. Yep. Here we go. Okay. You said Aquanaut for what the hell?
Aquanaut, yeah. Yeah, two rubbers. You're absolutely correct, but I still like rubber the best. I like rubber better than stainless.
Two rubbers will give you protection. So
yeah,
double
absolutely. Nothing will break.
So you said you also RM, of course, right?
Oh, definitely the RM. And then the Vacheron Constantin.
For Vacheron, of course.
And believe it or not, for my daily, I would not even the Aquanaut. I would go to the Elegante.
Oh, wait a second. Elegant. Wait, so no Aquanaut. Elegante.
I would do the Aquanaut. And yeah, those are my four.
Okay.
So all rubber.
Wow. Whoa. Interesting choice.
No Rolex.
No Rolex, no Daytona, no left-hand drive.
But, I'm old guy with got the T-shirt.
Yeah. I mean, these two, they're kind of like beaters. The Elegante and
I'd use the Elegante and I'd use the Aquanaut as the daily.
And Vacheron is like the ultimate dress. And dress when you don't want to flex.
And then my sex watch would be the RM.
Exactly. That's the one you
would be
take with you when you take out the chicks on the town.
Take out the chicks.
All right, quickly recap again. The Ploprof.
Ploprof? No. Yeah. Aquanaut. Same Vacheron as yours. Elegante and same Richard Mille as you. There's an overlap. There's an interesting pattern is emerging here. AKB, you wanna have a go, or do you wanna?
Mine are definitely not overlapping. I mean, the RM, the day, just.
Wait. Which color? Which color?
No. I'll go yellow. Yellow, please.
You're yellow. Okay, here we go.
Yes. Mr. Right. I'm a simple guy. Speedmaster.
Speedy. Yes.
A wearer. You call it a beater. I call it a wearer. Mm-hmm. Definitely the left-hand drive GMT. I love that watch.
Yes.
Another watch I would wear. I need something dressy. I think the Vacheron Constantin 1921.
1921.
Love
That's
that watch.
That's a beautiful watch.
Yes.
For my dress watch. And I was looking at the, you'd be surprised. I actually like that silly IWC.
No, it's a gorgeous watch.
Here. And what is it, 7-8 day power reserve? I mean,
5 days. 5
days.
Yeah, 5 days in the small watch. I'm wearing it right now. Look. What the fuck?
I'm a simple guy. I'll choose number 4. That would, it's beautiful.
Whoa! It's a pilot's watch. Actually,
on the leather though, Timmy. The leather.
Actually, let me show you something. This side by side with the Air King. It's a great looking combo. Both like pilot's watch. Oh, let me just get that grime.
And so legible. Look how legible that is. You can be as blind as a bat, drunk as, and you can still tell the time. That's Australian sneak.
That is true.
Holy shit! What a combo.
I actually like the white, the new IWC white dial 40.
The opaline, it's beautiful. What about the one that has the whole dial loomed? Yeah. And did you see the Blackjack edition? AKB, this might be the perfect watch for you to pick up in Vegas. Hold on a second. We'll resume this in a second. I just want you to see this. You know what I'm talking about?
I was talking to Alex about Vegas. Apparently, he has like some sort of in with some of those ADs there. So it's not off the cards.
Okay.
I'll pay the difference.
Let the record reflect that the 3 APs that Tim chose for his 20-piece collection were all ignored by all of us.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even get to vote yet.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're going to ignore them. But sorry. Go ahead, Diego.
You know
Look
that.
at this.
I like
AKB picked this up in
Ooh,
Vegas.
Black
It's
Aces.
a perfect Vegas
You know what that
watch.
is? You know what that is, Tim?
It's
Tim,
fighters.
Tim. Well, hold on.
Yes,
That's a beautiful watch.
This is VFA 41. They're the guys that got the UFO footage, the Tic Tac. I swear to God. They're called the Black Aces, and they also shot down some Libyan MiGs.
That's
these guys are
freaking
badass.
insane, badass, right?
Yeah, there's the F-18.
Engraving on the back.
What's on the back, Diego would know. I
Zoom
know
in. Go back and zoom in.
It's
quick.
a jet. It's a MiG.
Wait,
maybe it's a MiG.
No, not a MiG.
That?
I want to see if they got the right one. Can you zoom
I
in?
know what it is. You might say if you zoom in.
Let me make my screen bigger.
It's got twin.
Yeah, they got the right one because there's 2-seat F-18s and there's single seat, and that's the 2-seater. Which the Black Aces fly.
Yeah, 2-seat.
I believe it's the FA-18.
That's the F. That's the one you guys in Australia have.
Oh yes.
Oh.
The F model.
60 meters water resistance.
$6,800 for that.
And the entire dial is loom.
You can wear that anywhere.
How cool that looks at night.
Great watch. No one would bat an eye.
I actually like that watch a lot.
See, there it is, the Black Aces.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Your
Black
Blue
Aces.
Angels in the States. Blue Angels are the FA-18s.
Those are the
single seaters. Huh?
Which model are those? F-18. Those are the E models, the Blue Angels. Yeah.
Diego's your next.
This is so cool because there's a lot of references. It's Pilot's watch. It's a Vegas watch with the reference to cards. I want to see you pick it up, AKB. But yeah, AKB's choices: 1921, left-hand drive, Speedmeister, and choice number 4, IWC, baby.
I like that watch a lot. On leather, though. I'd leave it on leather.
You would leave it on leather? Yeah.
Yeah, let it get sweaty and nasty. Just change it.
Yeah.
They're not expensive. It's brown.
Yeah, I like that choice too.
Oh, damn.
I'm wearing it.
I mean, it's a beautiful watch.
All right, my turn. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Here we go. Elegante.
Oh, you got good taste.
I'm gonna go Aquanaut.
Oh, sorry. I mean, yeah.
Oh, Tim. What's wrong?
Sorry.
He's busy answering.
I just got a text message, so something's breaking apart. I don't know what.
Someone's crying because they got timed out.
I don't know. Diego.
Yeah. What color did you give me?
Blue.
All right, I can live with it. Elegante.
Elegante. 1 second. Where? There it is. Elegante. Boom.
Aquanaut.
Aquanaut. Dude.
Well, you really have good taste.
Okay.
What size is that RM?
It's too big.
No, that would fit you pretty well because it wraps.
No, wait. I'm
it's
pulling
a 30-01.
All right,
30-01.
Google,
Yeah.
Here's what I need to see. I need you, and I want this going forward. You got to Google the reference number and then wrist shot so we can see how the watch looks.
30-01.
Okay. I'm pulling it up just a second.
I think it's 11-8.
Take your time.
Here
Why?
So these are the dimensions.
This doesn't show me anything.
Those are the wrong dimensions. Okay. So
49.9. Okay. Yeah. If it was 49.8, maybe.
Okay.
Show me this on a wrist, on someone's wrist.
It just came out. Like 2 weeks.
I bet there's someone on YouTube now.
I'll just Google the photos.
Mille 3001. Let's see. Here we go. There's a video where they're showing it. No. Nobody has it yet, unfortunately.
All right, I found some wrist shots. It's too big.
You got wrist shots?
Yeah.
Too big?
Yep. All right, so I won't get the RM.
Dang.
Okay. Let's go Panda.
Panda.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll trade it in for the Rolex. And then we're going to go... shit, this is hard. I guess I need a dress watch, so the Patek Chrono.
Patek Chrono.
That's a beautiful.
Yeah. 5170. It's a beautiful choice. 2 Pateks. Okay, here we go. So it's got 2 Pateks, a dress Patek, and a daily beater Patek. Then you got the Daytona and Elegante. 2 Chronos, 2 3-handers. No, actually, one is like no date quartz, and the other one is a daily. Pretty cool.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Starchy $2 super chat. Tim, isn't your rent $1,400 a month? No, it's $1,500.
Does it make a difference?
A what?
Never mind.
World time. Yeah. Let's see. By the way, if you guys in the chat want to participate, just give me your 4 if you know the names.
Hey guys, I got to run off. Air King Ben.
Yeah.
Real pleasure to meet you. The icon, Diego, the person with all the knowledge. OC, the thinker of the whole stream, and Timmy, the goofball. Appreciate it. Thanks.
You summed it up perfectly.
By the way, this is the Maldives choice. He said open worked, Aquanaut. Oh, look at you. OC, you're wearing the Maldives watch. Yeah. You know, I gave one to Ryan Singer when I saw him in the city.
Are all of them exactly the same?
They're different numbers.
Different numbers, that's right.
Each one is yeah. They all have a different unique number because they're limited to a few pieces.
4,000 pieces, yeah.
No,
about 4,000 pieces.
No, not that many. But he chose open work, Aquanaut, World Time, and Crash. See, that's the other very, very expensive watch that OC you didn't go for. You didn't do it. Why?
Didn't like it.
No.
Don't like it. And by the way, now that I see that RM is 17.6 millimeters high.
Yeah.
I'm not all that.
Me too.
I'm actually not all that happy with my choice.
How could the chronograph be thinner that the Cars and Chrono got?
Yeah.
17?
Yeah.
Jesus.
You know, Cars and Chronos' Richard Mille, the chronograph is like 11.
Yeah, that's flyback, right?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
So, this is a little bit ridiculous. It's a little bit ridiculous.
What if you got allocated an RM and you showed up, and then when they brought it out, you're like, "Fuck, that's thick." You're like, oh shit. I saw Cars and his was like super thin. What the hell is this?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. This is what I mean. I'm not on the wait list for it, but
yeah. If I were to swap out the Richard Mille, I'd put in the Day-Date.
You know, you would go with the Day-Date instead of the Richard Mille.
Yeah, it's just you can't go wrong with the Day-Date. And that Richard Mille 17 and a half. It's not going to look good on anybody.
Yeah.
Why does no one go white gold Day-Date? Everyone's got yellow, rose, platinum. I mean,
maybe is that the rose gold olive or is that the yellow gold green?
It's yellow, isn't it? It's yellow,
green, yellow, gold, green. Yeah. Now, if I had to Now, these are already my 20 watches.
Yeah,
right?
but if I had
21.
to swap out some
but
changes.
no, not swap out.
choose
But
your
if
top
I
4?
just had to narrow this down to just 4, Jesus. Okay. I think I would do the Daytona.
IWC.
Got to do the IWC, right? Then, man, I really want the left-hand drive. Yeah.
Man, I think we've confirmed that Tim is not a watch person.
I know. I mean, look, the Aquanaut, but
and then the Aquanaut, seriously?
No, not the Aquanaut.
Okay,
I'm
what's
just
the
saying.
fourth one?
Imagine, the Aquanaut's there, but I think, man, that's too many Rolex. But this is a great travel watch. It's very difficult. But you know what? I think I would throw in that one.
Which
Be
one?
the third.
Use your words.
Too many.
Sorry.
Use your words. We can't see the cursor.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I would take the Vacheron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I use all of these watches already. Like the Daytona, I love the Daytona. I would just keep mine. Then the left-hand drive, I have a Pepsi. I would love to trade Pepsi for a left-hand drive. The IWC, this thing, freaking love it to death. I would, wear it anywhere I have to go. And then this is like a super mega ultra grail, this Vacheron with the tourbillon. Although all of these watches are incredible, really, there's you can't go wrong with these 4. You can't go wrong with any of the watches on the screen. I think all of them are fucking bangers. Even that Omega. But yeah, okay, cool. Good show, guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, good show. Good show, guys. I'm gonna drop the link if anybody wants to join us on a little after show. I can probably hang out.
Here we go.
Shit, hold on.
Boom! We'll find out on the after show what this is all about.
$50 super chat. I demand retribution. If it was in person, a slap on the face with the white glove would be in order. All right, let's get America his retribution. Let's fucking get his retribution.
I can give his retribution.
Yeah.
Can I do it? Right
do
now?
it, Diego.
I'm gonna make it happen.
Boom! Oops. I didn't hear you say no.
Guys, hit that upvote button, and I'll see you tomorrow. Will America get his retribution? I hope so.